I'll show you. Just wait.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what I'm singing. Is this game audio too loud?
Check it out. It's a new kind
Oh,
of
you are too loud, Sparkin Zero. You gotta take that dip off your chip. Okay.
Check it out.
Oh my god, the margin is really coming out right now. Oh, I need to go see Barbie and get a haircut. Yes, Kakarot. I gave myself for power, and I must say it feels pretty good. Oh, hello guys. I'm in the thick of it. Okay, I wanna confess something. What did you say? On that for real? I don't know what you said. I heard the sus remix of a thick of it like literally like maybe 30 minutes ago, where they were talking about like sex stuff instead, and it just. I mean, I don't think I need to say what they were talking about. Right? Pansy before Tamagami 3. Bro, Pansy before Supreme Kai is something I want to talk about, but I'm waiting for people to get in the stream. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. Sparking Zero roast stream, count me in. It's not going to be a roast stream. We're actually going to talk about the game critically. Because, look, guys, I'm gonna do a corporate shill where because new content's coming, I'm gonna go, well, Sparking Zero's never been that bad. You know, it's pretty good actually. So all the people who like Sparking Zero go, oh, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy and check out his videos on Sparking Zero when the DLC drops because he's not bad mouthing it, you know. So I'm gonna say right now, I've done that with so many Xenoverse DLCs, and it worked. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Pansy's a crazy choice. Sparking Zero. Always been bad, laughing my ass off. Rants Doge is back. This game should have been updated more frequently. Oh yeah, 100%. Also, hello everyone. Hello party people. Hello. Pansy's dad is next. Oh bruh. I don't doubt that for a second. Look away for even a moment and it's curtains. That's Trunks talking about them adding Pansy's dad as a playable character. It was on fire with the constant fixes, then it just stopped. Yeah, the constant patches were the only thing now keeping the game relevant, but Bandai, you know Bandai, they don't like patching their games, so. They need to add the Gods of Destruction characters in the future. Maybe. Supercouts has kind of diminished the game's fun, that's very true. I agree with that completely. I feel so bad for Coffee. Oh, Coffee is the Supreme Kai fan, right? He must be suffering. I imagine Coffee got out of bed. He saw Pansy was in Sparking Zero, and he probably said to himself, oh, if Pansy's in, then there's no way Shin didn't make it. Shin literally has a model in the game, so there's no way he didn't make it. He was probably happy as hell thinking, yeah, if Pansy got in, it's alright. It's alright. Easy peasy, in fact. Just to like blink and rub your eyes and like look and see that yes, no. Supreme Kai did not make it in again. We got time for Pansy, but not Supreme Kai. Like, okay. Alright. Look, I love Daima. I really do, but I need you guys to ask me a question, to like answer this question for me. Did Pansy fight ever in Daima? I remember there's one part where she throws like stink bombs in a village before Goku has like his first like fight against the normies, against the normal guys. And I swear to God, Pansy never throws hands of anything ever again.
Well,
she threw grenades, but that's it. Bruh. Shin is too busy jerking off in Kakarot to be playable, I guess. So true. Hope we get Margin Do soon. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get Margin Do next DLC. There's a clip on YouTube. What the? Alright, let me see this. There's a clip on YouTube. Okay, clip on YouTube of Nerfte getting Ebony and Ivory, but it has Tony Redgrave on it.
Well,
what?
I'm not too rusty.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I might be high. Didn't an old lady make Ebony and Ivory or some shit? I heard you wanted Shin Pansy. So true. Literally zero combat on screen, bro. Okay, look. Sparking Zero's gameplay. You know, let's entertain you. Sparking Zero's gameplay is so ass. I've actually not played the game online for like I think 3 weeks.
I'm real excited to test out
like
my
3 weeks
skills.
minimum. I think I've not played the game online. Right. Let's do single battle. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Single battle. Oh, okay. Single. No, this won't work because I'm smurfing right now. I'm like a low rank. I mean, you know what? The whole game is cheese anyways, so it probably won't matter. She was in the background when he was testing them. Oh, yeah, you're right. Pansy was in the background when Goku was fighting, so that means she deserves to be a playable character. That's actually very true. I actually Yeah, my bad. Now that you pointed that out, yeah, Pansy should be playable. Oh my god, I still haven't unlocked anyone on Xbox. Wait, do I have Goku mid? If I don't have Goku mid, then we just turn the game off. Oh, well, no, he comes out with the... Okay, he's a launch character. Wait, the last slot is locked? Really? Why would it be locked? There's almost no game modes where you can use capsules effectively. It's just offline, right? No, like not only does no one play this game online, no one plays online with capsules because it's just such a cheese nightmare fest. Okay.
I will fight you.
Actually, when's the
only for the sake
Sandlands
of
crossover?
improving
Probably
myself.
never. If they did the game more and communicated with us a bit more, this game would be better off. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. But the Sparking Zero devs, they be smoking. They be smoking as many chances as they could get. In other news, I'm gonna waste you guys' time real quick and tell you something that does not matter. I feel like I have to tell you because I'm in that period again where I've fallen out of love for Dragon Ball games and I'm just playing other things again to like fill in the void. Because I really had Sparking Zero in my mind as like, oh, this is gonna be the game of all time, right? This is gonna be the game of all time. It wasn't. It was not, in fact, the game of all time. Sparking Zero is so painful. And to be honest, I actually went back to this game mostly because of a friend and because of a specific character. But Sparking Zero is so painful, I unironically went back to Genshin, and I'm not kidding when I say that. Now, I'm not going to be playing Genshin religiously like I used to when it came out. I just want to level up like my 3 favorite characters and just play them until another 4 favorite character shows up. But literally, like my only other options, if I just want to play a game that I think is fun, is like Monster Hunter. Because there's nothing else that, like, everything else I've already played, like, to death, and I'm, like, bored of. So, motherfucker watched solo leveling once and starts glazing Jump Force and hating Dragon Ball. You hate to see it. No, oh my god. I wasn't glazing Jump Force. Okay, in that video, I think I made it very clear that Jump Force made so many damn mistakes, which is why it ended up the way it was, and it deserves to be that way. So, 5+ years for this, like, how? Yeah, legit, man. Like, don't get me wrong, shooting Ki Blast into the water and seeing all the splishy splashes and, the big, like, key effects from characters, like throwing out super attacks and charging up. All of that stuff is really cool. But then, like, if we're going to be honest, if we're going to be super honest, I don't think it takes 5 years to make all that. I'm going to be real. I don't think it takes 5 years. 5 years to make all that is crazy work.
Justice trumps evil.
Justice trumps evil. Less maps than Xenoverse 1? Bro, that's nasty. Why did you point that out, Z? Because I didn't even know that. You pointed that out, and now I'm just like disgusted. Everything is cool on a vacuum as a whole with everything piled on it. Yeah, dropped 270 for Sparking Zero and haven't played it since launch week. I feel scammed. That's definitely getting scammed. Hey, you know, if you ever have $270, you can always donate it to the Studio J stream so I can glaze Jump Force some more and play Genshin Impact with your money. And no, I'm not gonna glaze Jump Force. But, yeah, bro, is no one playing Sparking Zero online right now? To be fair, I'm playing on Xbox. Xbox is, like, dead for, like, every anime game, like, no matter what. But I'm shocked that we haven't found anybody. So, you know what I've played non-stop since launch? Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds is so fun. This is, like, Breaker's wait time. It is. Okay, we'll give it a bit more, and then we'll just go for a custom battle instead, maybe, or some other stupid thing. You need to find one other person. Yeah, it's a fighting game. Fighting games are never truly dead so long as you can pair up with the one other person who's also searching. There you go. We found the one other person. That wasn't so bad, guys. It only took us 9 minutes to get a fight. Sparking Zero needs more modes. Yes, it does. I think Sparking Zero unironically should have like a 2v2 and a 3v3 mode, and I'm being so serious. Add the ability to lock on and off, and spark and give it like 2v2, 3v3, and the game would be like peak. Everyone would be like glazing and jacking off and... Okay. I don't even know how bad the delay is for this fight. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, Freezy Pop. Okay. All that for a Golden Frieza player? Hey, look, at least it's not like UI Goku. If it was UI Goku, I'd be like in the final form of crashing out right now. Oh, he might be dead. Oh, not yet. Okay, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. They need to bring back the modes from Tenkaichi 3, like the 100 battle mode. They do. I want to be a piece of shit so bad. There we go. Oh. Did he quit? Oh, he quit. Okay. He quit. Are you playing on Xbox? Steam? What's your platform? I'm playing on Xbox. We need to bring back the modes. I can't. This is the first guy we fought and he quit. I can't believe it. Maybe he disconnected. Maybe it's just a really unlucky disconnect. But, bro, he literally dies and then he quits. Like, how am I supposed to believe anything else? The first match. Bro literally got caught live. I would at least take survival mode or something. How are they going to release a Tenkaichi game about the bare minimum that is survival mode? Legit. Legit, man. Bro got hit with it IRL. The attack actually physically hits him in real life, so he just got completely cooked. At this point, hop on to Xenoverse 1. No, I said I would only play Xenoverse 1 again if they announced Xenoverse 3. I'm still confused if they're adding Pansy. How come they didn't add Superhero Pan? Fuck you. That's the answer. Bean Burrito Man, if you wanted a clear answer, Bandai Namco actually handed me a piece of paper that says fuck you on it. Oh, you want a new version of Pan? That's her model from the movie, where she actually fights and does stuff? Yeah, sure. Go fuck yourself. Oh, you want Pansy as a playable character? A character who's as tall as Pan? And doesn't fight? No, go away, shut up. I want to believe that the cope is that they had way more time to make this DLC than the superhero one, because the superhero DLC probably had to be rushed out because the game had no content. But with this DLC, maybe they put a bit more things in it.
I think I've now finally
Also, guys, what the hell? There's 185 of us in here, and we don't even have 100 likes.
Looks like I'll actually
Guys,
have to get
there's 185 of you in here, and I don't even have $5 a month. All right, I need you guys to understand. Are you okay? Oh, I think you're trying to do the auto dodge. That's crazy. Nah, bro, I'm jeering. That whitehead UI, it's not enough. You need to be that blackhead UI. It's not enough. You need to be whitehead. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I've realized with Sparking Zero? I think I said this in a video, but I swear to God, in Sparking Zero, you do way too much fucking damage, right? Like me mashing light is doing like tens of health bars, not tens of health bars. That's like an exaggeration. But I'm stealing whole health bars off of mashing light. I didn't have to hit that guy with one fucking super to kill him. Am I insane for saying that you do too much like damage in Sparking Zero? I feel like fights end after like 1 or 2 back shots. Like nothing interesting even needs to happen. Just 1 or 2 back shots and the fight's over. So I have no idea. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. More accurate Jiren, truly. Just wait till the Zico and Sun Broad DLC that will save the game. Trust.
It took me a little while, but
Drop out. Oh my God! Drop out donates $5 super chat says, "Here's your $5. Now play Goten."
Looks like I'll actually have to get serious.
Okay, I can breathe again. Thank you so much, Dropout, for the $5 a month. I don't even know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm referencing some like old like Twitch drama. Oh, speaking of Twitch drama, are we gonna spend time talking about Content Cop, or do you guys not want to do that? I understand if you don't want to do that, because I'm sure we've all had that feel of listening to everything revolve around her son, right? Boom. Boom. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. Okay. I'll show you the difference between us. Okay. Oh, over here. Bye. You just lost. You just lost the game, sorry. Justice trumps evil. Alright, I'll play Goten. Let me see if this guy wants to do one more match.
You shall live on forever in my memory. Farewell.
No, you guys don't want to hear about Content Cop? The only rat's ass I give is Jane Doe's. I see. Very, very based of you, Z. Very based. Are you guys sure you don't want to talk about content cop Ethan Klein? That's not just a Hassan circle jerk for like an hour. Again, I'm not even American, right? And I don't know anything about like politics or capitalism or fucking anything, because you know I'm just a dumb gamer. Look, guys, if you wanted to know how deep my interest in politics are, Jiren is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball. That's all I need to say. Jiren is one of my favorite characters. Is that not the most fucking worthless option as a favorite character? That's how much I know about politics, right? So, when I know nothing about politics and I'm not American, and I think maybe saying America deserves 9/11 is kind of crazy, because, again, I just don't think that the country is so evil that innocent people who are just going to work needs to die, and their families need to cry and remember this pain forever, and the country needs to be in a form of widespread terror, wondering when the next terrorist attack is going to happen, because everyone is on edge from the first one. Am I insane for thinking that that's not fair? Like, I get that if you're like a leftist that like hates America or something. I don't know anything about the left or right. All I can gather from people on the left is that they like hate America. That's all I ever see. So I imagine they think very strongly of, yes, 9/11 was good apparently. But I don't know, man. I feel like people dying that have nothing to do with a war or battle or religious views or anything that's happening overseas for no reason, I just don't think that's fair. I just don't think that's right. If this was a fucking shonen anime, here's how I'm going to describe it. If this was a shonen anime, Goku and the rest would be like, hey, those guys are attacking innocent people for no reason. We should go fight them. And Hassan would be like, no, the Frieza Force is right. And West City deserves another supernova. Like, is that not the way I'm seeing this? Is that not the only take to have on this? Again, do whatever you want with politics, right? This isn't a political channel, or you guys can hold any beliefs you want. But I would at least hope that you guys like care about other human beings, you know? I at least hope you guys aren't wishing death on each other, or trying to perform like malpractice on each other, or, you know, inciting violence amongst your groups, or outrage. Can we just like try and get along? Look, this blue trapped bubble that many people have given their oxygen to, or have given up their oxygen for, is sometimes in place for other people to do their own things, you know? And I don't feel like using our time, like, look, Sparking Zero may have been a flop. Okay, cool, unfortunate. But there's so many other games to play. You don't have to, you know, go and piss yourself off by like tuning into the next Hassan stream and him going, America deserved 9/11 and London deserved the bus bombings, and what other tragedy can I think of overhyping? You know, I just don't think that's cool. We didn't even talk about Content Cop, but that's the thing. Content Cop doesn't even really talk about Ethan. It's just Hassan glazing. So I guess we were talking about Content Cop. Let me see. Oh, Derek, thanks so much for the $10 donation, Derek. He says, if that works, here's $10. Go play the Storm games. No, didn't work. Oh, well, go play a game you like sometime. Then the Storm games. All right. I still need to actually play the Storm games in order. I want to do the whole Naruto story in the Storm games. I really do. But first, we need to play Goats 10. So Zenkai Power, turn that bullshit on. Let's go. When you beat my Golden Frieza, the game froze. Oh, that was you. Oh, so you didn't rage quit. You just got unlucky. My bad. IC donates $5 through Super Chat. Says, here's some energy to help you keep going, Steed. Oh, thank you so much. Praying for Hassan's downfall. I don't think it's possible for Hassan to have a downfall. He's clearly very breastfed by his... I almost call Twitch his site, but I might not be wrong when I say that. But he's very breastfed on Twitch. I don't think he'll go down anytime soon. I mean, here's the thing. I want to say that I'm not wishing for his downfall, but I feel like all he does is incite hate. So maybe I am, because if he's gone, then yay, less people are talking about wanting to beat each other up and kill each other. And I have to see his, you know, his ass less on Twitter, which would be great. But I don't know. I don't really wish for anyone's downfall, I guess. I kind of just wish people would be better. That's it. I don't want anyone to die. I don't want anyone to KYS. I'm not going to tell anyone to, like, LTG themselves, right? Like, you need to now, right? I just want people to be better. That's it. Maybe it's because I play too many fucking games like Sonic and Dragon Ball and God of War, where the new God of War, where Kratos is like, hey, maybe we should just be better and like learn from our mistakes and be like not crash out over everything, Nowadays people are cruel. Kids are cruel, Jack. And I love Hassan makes great points though. He talked about whiteness that no one talks about. Whiteness. I know. Okay, I know he says a lot of crazy stuff, but which whiteness in particular? Oh wait, Goten. We're playing Goten. I don't know. Goten's an easy character to play, right? Is there even hard characters to play in Sparking Zero? So.
Hey, come and spar with me.
The one would be better off without Hassan. All right, that's. I mean, if you guys don't like him to the point where you're like, hey, he should fucking die. That's like, okay, that's your opinion. That's fair. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But and it's probably really disingenuous of me to be like, I don't want anything bad to happen to Hassan. I just want him to be better. Because if Hassan who knew I was, he'd just be calling me like a stupid beta cuck, incel, weirdo who hates women, and I'm a Nazi and I'm like pro-genocide or something. That's probably what he'd think if he sees me, right? But that's what he thinks of anyone who disagrees with him. But that doesn't change the fact that it's like, I still don't like wish the worst for people, Stone Bullet is kind of cool as fuck. Alright. Bro, he missed. Tragic. I know who Hassan is, but wow, does he sound nice? He's a very nice guy. He's a sweetheart. He's really cool. He's really nice to his chat. He never like blows up or crashes out like ever. And he always has like very morally sound takes. He's got good morals, Hassan definitely says slurs. Here's the thing. I feel like everyone definitely says slurs in their free time amongst their friend group. The funny part is that when it does happen to Hassan eventually, though, I don't think it will still do anything. It won't do anything. I think he is big enough to like survive and like Asmongold. Asmongold's big enough that he could say anything wild and just be okay. Who else is big enough? XQC. Okay, enough about streamers. Let's talk about YouTubers. Which content creator? No, because here's the thing. When you're a YouTuber, you kind of have to have a moral compass. People won't watch you if they don't like you. But when you're a Twitch streamer, people watch you even if they hate you because they just want to see you fuck up or say something dumb so they can clip it and go, this guy's stupid. Look how much of a beta cuck he is. Look at the dumb take he has. If people don't like you on Twitch, they'll still watch you, But if people don't like you on YouTube, it's kind of harder to justify watching you because imagine watching like Corey Kenshin, Rhymestyle Syriax, Afro Senju, and you're hating, right? You're like, oh, I want to see the guy do something cringe. But instead, they just expose you to a fire edit of them doing really good at a video game. That's gonna make you go, shit, okay. Well, I guess I can't really hate watch because the guy's just thriving. He's in his own lane, minding his own business, But on streams are way easier. Like, I just realized I'm fighting a tiny Goku as Goten. Streams are a way easier place to wait for people to like make a mistake because it's all live. You can't edit it. So, I mean, in Hassan's case, it's not a mistake. He'll straight up just say, "Fucking Americans." All right. Like, bro, so EDP's Twitter, we're all fucked. Wait, that guy has a Twitter? Still? I thought they would have definitely got his ass. Okay. You know what? Let's go Super Saiyan. Wait, GT Goku has a really long Kamehameha animation, right? Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, I'm the one with a really long Kamehameha animation. Okay. Boom. Oh, how'd he get behind? Okay. We gotta start using Wild Sense. Okay, when I said we gotta start using Wild Sense, I meant combining other moves with it. Oh, what is that? Is that also Wild Sense? Lock on! Take this! This guy's kind of owning me like crazy right now. Okay. I think if we land Super Saiyan 4, at least we won't have Astromage or Wild Sense anymore. That's all I care about. So if I hit him with one Wild Sense, I think he'll die right away if I hit him with a super attack after. Oh, almost. See, he can't take this. He can't. I have Wild Sense. I can play the game as mindlessly as I want. I can genuinely play the game as mindlessly as I want. Goten's kind of good in this game, by the way. I don't know if I said that yet. You're gonna love this. I'll beat you in 5 seconds. Somehow the PDF file returned. Yeah, I don't know how EDP's like. Maybe he's too big to arrest. I don't know. Asmongold could kill a small puppy on stream, and you'll have niggas saying the puppy deserved it. Legit.
Maybe I can beat the
I think, yeah, there are people who get certain levels of clout where they can do no wrong at that point. And again, they're not like YouTubers where YouTubers can actually be cancelled, you know? Like, here's a good example. Dr. Disrespect with his allegations. He's still, I mean, I don't know where he streams, but he still streams and stuff like that. He still has a fan base. And he's not even like, that's the worst part too. Like, you know what they say, you do the crime, you do the time. And I know he didn't do any, like, time for his crime, right? But the moment has, like, passed, I guess. People move on. The world always, like, focuses on the next big thing. Now we're not talking about Dr. Disrespect trying to, you know, do his best impression of Lightning McQueen from Cars. After image. Oh, he's got after image up. Ew. Is that regular after image or after image strike? Oh, strike. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't know why he hit perception in the middle of comboing me. That's just weird. People in Sparking Zero be pressing any button. Okay. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Goten, chill. Okay. Charge! Is he reflecting Key Blast right now? Okay. What are you doing? Damn, he really got that there? Okay. Okay. Hit. Hit. Oh, his victory screen is great. Oh, base Goten's victory screen is really good. I like that. That one's cool. Steve, do you have clout? I don't think I have enough clout to survive what Dr. Disrespect survived. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think... No, but as a YouTuber, I don't think that's possible. Like, do you want to know why? Because if you're a YouTuber, if you do something wrong, the next video you upload, people are going to be in the comments saying, bro thought he could diddle his way out of this one. You know what I mean? But if you're a Twitch streamer, you can just, like, ban anyone who says that shit. I mean, yeah, you could do it on YouTube, but comments on YouTube are way harder to just delete a whole swath of rather than comments on Twitch where you have all your moderators who are going to be, like, dick riding too. I have no key now. What are you doing? What the? Okay. What the hell is going on, man? What the actual hell is going on? Yeah, his Kamehameha is so slow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Come on. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Yes! Play rebrand, put some cake on the screen? No. See, sparking your peak, you're smiling while playing, that must mean the game is fine. No, I smile when I play most games, even if I'm playing a bad game, I'll smile. Faster Steve, why don't you join the squad? Wait, which squad? What did he... Oh, it's a buff. He's going all out. Damn, okay. Can you play DMC 1 next in the future? At some point, I will, yeah. Okay. I thought he wanted to beam clash. Anyways, it might be over. It's so over. So over. He shouldn't have tried the wild sense. That was his first mistake. He tried wild sense. See, the hates BBWs? Chat, this nigga ain't black. Oh my god.
Have I shown you what I can do?
Have I shown you what I can do? Okay. Man smiled when he gets face rolled. So true, so true, so true. So true, king. Alright, we did our 3 matches with this guy, right? Yeah, let's go find another victim. Bo, 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 bo.
Hey, come and spar with me.
Our training resumes.
Our training resumes. Oh, okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Oh, Derek donates $5 through Super Chat. Z says the lack of Myra art commissions is a problem. Fix that. This guy, I don't even know what you want me to say. All right, I'll see what I can do about that, Z. Derek donates. Who would I even commission for that? Derek donates $5 through Super Chat. Says, bro, your game log is Force Unleashed 2, the Storm games, and DMC. You're gonna be 60 before you get through all of these. You're right. You're right. Roderick says, make a room. Make a room. How about the only room I make is the room that me and your mom are in?
I'll keep them coming.
And some LTG insult. Some random LTG-isms after that. Steve should do a modded CAC stream? You mean on Xenoverse? Why? I don't think that's very entertaining. I'll do it for free, Steed? I see Dropout. I trust you. Alright, what are we fighting now? Perfect sound, nigga. You know what? We haven't seen UI Goku or anything because we're too low in the ranks to see just only UI Goku and Gogeta. Commission Avalog? I have no idea who that is.
Turn everything into darkness.
I'll be
Are we slandering Sparking Zero? We are slandering Sparking Zero. What Sparking Zero slander have we not discussed right now? Oh, okay, he charging. Okay. Alright, damn, I see you, Cell. I see you. Ooh. Okay. Go soup in right away. Here goes. Let's just go for a random command now. Let's see. He thought he could just charge up in front of me. That's crazy.
Too slow.
Ooh. Oh.
You won't survive
Okay.
this time.
Kamehameha. Okay.
Too slow.
People still use this aura burst dash. That's how you can tell when people are new players, because who is seriously using that?
Oh, I'm afraid victory
Cell's grab is so good, I keep
won't
forgetting.
survive this time.
It's over. Actually, Jova. Oh, he's not gonna die from this. This doesn't do that much damage. Almost. Wild sense. Okay.
look.
Too slow. Try to keep up.
Oh, he's also got it.
Survive this time.
Stop doing this. Oh, wait, I guess it worked that time. Okay, never mind. He's gonna keep doing it.
Too slow.
Okay. Steve, the squad, the one where Rhyme with Cyrex, Rhyme, Doto, Afro, and everyone else. What about the squad? Why would I be a part of the squad? I don't think I make videos like as entertaining as even one of them there. Alright. Last time I checked my email. I checked my mail. There was no squad invite. I pulled down the post box and all I saw was like a spider web. Alright, there was no smash invitation saying, hey, you can join the squad.
You're not gonna lose.
I sent Rhyme an email in all caps. I said, from Rhymestyle at SteedoJ, please Rhyme, I need this. My Dragon Ball is kind of ass. I want to make content for the channel. I want to help it out. All right, that's what my email was. I don't know where this bit's going. The bit's gone. Chaffing Steed is real and not a mass hallucination. Insane. Exactly. Open your eyes, sheeple. Come on. You can be a part of my squad. I see. On everyone's soul, one maining pansy. Whoa. Slow down. Goten's actually so cute. I love him. Yeah, Goten's great. Also, I'm not playing Goten anymore. In fact, let's just spend the rest of the stream talking. Let's spend the rest of the stream yapping. Now, I'll find another character to play that piques my interest, but... See, why you try not to laugh, bro? That disrespectful as shit, bro. I ever play Pokemon Violet? I hate Violet. I see. Because it'll be cool if I joined the squad? I mean, I guess it would be, but I don't think I'm on the same level as how do I describe it? As Le Epic content creation. You know? I don't think I'm on the same level as Le Epic. I don't think I can make videos that... I mean, I can definitely make videos that are entertaining now, but like... the rest of them can actually go like a day without like uploading to make like a fire video. And my dumbass is like, hey guys, some more fucking Sparking Zero... Is Sparking Zero going to actually have a good DLC? Find out tomorrow where I make a video going, nope, Sparking Zero's DLC was not that great. I mean, who knows? They could be cooking with this one. We have to wait till, you know, till the release date to know. But I fear that it'll go probably worse than the first DLC because the characters aren't as hype for a lot of people. And that's fair, that's fair. If the characters aren't as hype, then people aren't going to play. That's just how it works. That's just how it be. Not even sometimes, that's just how it be in general, alright? Alright, let's see. Let's go. Okay. Why not continue the aura farming? But I wanted to do a Sparking Zero stream since we, you know, did get finally some new news about it. So yeah. If you play as Daddy Gohan and show everyone his full potential backshots, bruh. Okay. SJ4 Vegeta. I see. I wish this game was better. Where's that Tian gameplay? Hop on Xenoverse, final week for Festival of Universe. I think I have all the things I want already. So. Let's see. Okay, I just saw something really stupid, that's it. Sparking Zero drought. The drought is severe. The drought is heavy. It's fucked up. I'm more interested than in Xenoverse DLCs than Sparking. Yeah, Bandai canceled new Naruto and One Piece games just for Sparking Zero to fail. Very tragic. We could always have a good old CDOJ rant. Well, what are we ranting about this time? Do we want to rant about how the One Punch Man manga finally adapted the webcomics version of the Ninja Void arc, and it's still somehow worse despite the fact that Murata's a better artist? Because the shot composition is not just as good for, like, everything. One Punch Man got shooters, unfortunately. One Punch Man having actual shooters is crazy to me. Because how? Because I feel like One Punch Man fans, they either one, they just hate Dragon Ball, or two, their manga fans are obsessed with, oh, the art is pretty, so therefore it's a better series. But like, I don't know, man. There's so many other series that you can read that have better stories with amazing art still. Like, here's a good example. I'm pretty sure most people still put Murata over Horikoshi, but Horikoshi draws really beautiful shit for My Hero. You know I don't even fuck with My Hero like that, but Horikoshi draws really beautiful shit for My Hero. I'd much rather that every One Punch Man fan was glazing My Hero. Actually, no, maybe I don't, because One Punch Man fans are just a bunch of brainless power scalers who think Saitama's omnipotent. So if they were on My Hero, they'd just join with people saying, Deku's light speed. Deku's light speed, even though light crosses around the Earth, what, 7 times in a second, and Deku took how fucking long to cross over an ocean, and even needed US jets to help him? Things that definitely can't be moving faster than fucking, like, Mach 3. The same thing that people laugh at JJK for. Oh, the Mach 3 statement. Well, how about this? Deku is slower than a fucking US fighter jet. And those jets look like stealth bombers, so guess what? They'd be even slower. I'm not saying that they have to be stealth bombers. I'm not saying that they only move at stealth bomber speed, but I'm just saying, for being real, right? I don't need One Punch Man fans on My Hero, because they would just add to the very annoying power scaling debates that... I don't want them on anything, actually. Fuck them. I don't want them on anything. One Punch Man fans should just, you know, go read the webcomic. Go glaze the webcomic. The webcomic's actually good. Go glaze that. Ooh. Counterpoint, Sonic Solos because I like him. Well, Sonic Solos actually because we just saw Shadow. Shadow who's like relative to Sonic. We just saw Shadow style on Darkseid in the Sonic DC crossover, right? And honestly, I know Darkseid's a comic book character, so I already thought Darkseid was stronger than most Sonic villains anyways. But I'm really glad that they put the line Darkseid is worse than anything Sonic has ever faced before. Because, and this is how you know I'm a true agenda beast at heart. I don't care if they said Darkseid is stronger than the End. I care because Sonic is going to beat Darkseid, which would upscale Sonic. And therefore, my GOAT is even stronger. That's all I care about. I don't care if the end would lose to Darkseid because they said so, or Perfect Chaos would lose to Darkseid, or even fucking the goddamn all the super hyperdimensional beings like Solaris and Dark Gaia. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I care that Sonic is closer to Darkseid than he is to the others. After giving Darkseid wank, because now it means Sonic is even higher in power scaling, and therefore I can glaze him more effectively. If someone says, well, Goku and Sonic have like pretty similar stats, but you know, Sonic's supersonic form can only last so long, amongst other things, I'll just go, nope, Sonic in base form was able to dodge Darkseid's Omega beams, and this is Darkseid in a comic continuity where he's stronger than the End, which is ridiculous. He's stronger than Solaris, you know, he's stronger than all these characters. This same Sonic outran a black hole. This same Sonic can run out of a dimension back into reality from Sonic forces, and Darkseid's Omega beams can almost hit him. Which means the upscale goes crazy. Guys, writing, that doesn't mean fucking anything. Characters, who gives a shit? Story, who bloody cares? You know what? Fuck the action and fuck the animation. All I care about is the agenda. How deep can we dig into that agenda honeypot to glaze our favorite characters? How deep can we go? That's all that truly matters. Here's a good example. Cooler says he's the strongest in the universe. Okay. Well, he must be then, because he said so. End of story. That's all that matters. Prestige Berta said he's the fastest in the universe. Well, I guess we have to wait till someone proves Berta wrong. And last time I checked, there's no direct evidence that Frieza or Ginyu is faster than him. I mean, after all, we don't see them moving faster. That reminds me of a really stupid Naruto debate where someone was saying that the characters can't be lightning speeds because we can see them on the screen. Like, nigga, what does that mean? You could see them on the screen because you're watching a show. Do you want everyone to be invisible? Because they're all speed blitzing 24/7? That reminds me, some debates can get really, you know, this, let me chill the power scaling debates, because sometimes it gets too stupid and I'm entering the realm of pure stupidity. I was entering the realm of the gods. I was feeling the moron tech go into my brain. Fuck your scaling, nigga. My headcanon says my favorite wins. Exactly. So true, so true. Unless it's Sung Jin Woo, we're not gassing him up. Now we always downplay Sung Jin Woo. We need cringe memes when it comes to Sung Jin Woo. We need pure. Do you guys remember Omari like GT battle memes? How Omari would glaze GT and hate everything that's super. We need that level of agenda back. That shit was so peak. Like Beerus would go, I'm gonna Hakai you now to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Gogeta would just go, oh, a Hakai, what is that? That sounds tasty. And Beerus is spamming Hakai, it's not doing any damage, and Gogeta's just laughing. We need pure nonsense agenda memes back. Now it's kind of pointless if main character ain't here. What do you mean? Are you saying that the show is pointless if the main character's not there? Because I imagine. Right? I imagine. Cross power scaling between series is dumb, to be honest. Do you mean like in cases like Sonic and a DC collab, or do you mean like when people are just hypothetically saying like Goku versus Superman? Cyberman is the goat, he killed Yamcha so easy. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Behemo donated $2 super chat. So as a One Punch Man fan, I just crave Saitama romantically. I see. Fair enough. You do you. With Ben Scan's Saiyans or Viltrumites, I think I've already said this. I haven't seen the newest Ben 10 series. I have no idea how the fuck the Omnitrix works in that. But to my knowledge, doesn't the Omnitrix just go for the best evolutionary version of a species that it takes over? Or a species that it adapts? So, if the Omnitrix... But that's the thing. With races like Saiyans and Viltrumites that build their power through their lifetime of fighting, the Omnitrix only has two options. One, you're either a low-class Saiyan or a low-class Viltrumite, which is the more realistic option. Or two, you just have infinite power. Like, you're stronger than Alien X. Because Viltrumites and Saiyans can both boundlessly grow stronger. Like, they can literally get stronger forever. There's no limit to their strength. So would Ben just be more omnipotent than when he's Alien X? Or would he just be a low-class Saiyan? Because it doesn't... It's kind of weird, you know? Power scale is always biased. That's why it's kind of... I mean, no, that's true. Power scale is always biased. Even me, who, like... I try to respect power scaling a lot. I always make sure I fucking throw pin and dots at My Hero power scaling. At Chainsaw Man power scaling. I'm always like, oh, hold up. You're doing too much. You know? Anytime I catch someone saying, oh, Chainsaw Devil would survive Malevolent Shrine because he regenerated from his heart being thrown back to the planet. Yes, he regenerated with his heart being intact. And we also see at the end of part 1 that when Makima rips the heart from his chest, he's just cooked. So that doesn't mean shit. He can obviously rip out his own heart and not take any damage, because we see the Bomb Devil blow herself up constantly and take no damage. But we still see her regenerate when someone else hits her. Devils obviously just don't actually cause, like, I think I've said this before, devils don't injure themselves when they transform, because if they did, they would die. Most of the transformations would just kill them. A chainsaw coming out of your head would kill you. So, yeah. That's just the way it is. I vote Tatsumaki. I haven't read One Punch Man long enough to, like, think of anything interesting to say about Tatsumaki. Alright, let's see. What have we not done so far? You know, what tournament is a map that never gets picked anymore, I feel like? 10 out of 10 Sparky, 0 gameplay. So true, bestie, so true. You talking about Goonsaw Man? Hey, I'll give Chainsaw Man this. They've gone off of the Goonsaw stuff for a bit. I like it when Chainsaw Man actually does focus on its characters and not just actually, like, filler. I'm gonna call it filler because it genuinely is filler. Where is Broly? There he is. There he is. Do I want to start off as a legendary? No, I kind of like the transformation animations. Now let's just start legendary. I'm just in a mood to play legendary Broly.
Let's get started.
Oh, I forgot he's the Dante from the Netflix series. Can you see how I took the longest route to say his voice actor? I could have said he's Nero or he's Ichigo. I said, no, he's Dante from the Netflix series. Saitama has the most cake, insanely biased. I see. I see. Power scaling sucks, but only one of my favorite characters being outclassed. I can't see my goat lose. So true, so true.
You better know by now.
This power scaling shit gets serious because you get people still arguing Yuta versus Yuji at the end of JJK. And those two are both good guys who are on the same side, and people are still arguing Yuta versus Yuji. Like, power scaling is extremely serious. By the way, I'm going to make my stance very clear on Yuta versus Yuji. I'm a Yuji guy. I will always glaze. My goat's Itadori. I will never let anyone tell me that Yuta is stronger than him when they were the same speed in Yuta's own domain expansion. I'm not gonna let that slide. I will never let that slide. If Yuta doesn't have his domain up, he's literally slower than him. And we already know he's got lower stats and everything else, so I'm gonna keep it a buck. My goat's Itadori, he takes that. And I know some of you guys might say, but Steed, Rika's really OP. That's true, but look, this is pure agenda right now. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I've already made my opinion. And my opinion is right because it came from me. And that's all that matters. You know what? Here's an easy way to make your opinion right. Make it the same as my opinion. How about that? We all know the only thing that matters when it comes to being right is if someone agrees with you. Isn't that right, my goat Hassan Piker? Like, think about it. The newest content cop is leftists arguing with leftists. What the actual flaming fuck? This is why you niggas lost the election. What the fuck are you doing? I don't even have a political side, but this is like watching an anime where characters make dumb decisions for no reason. I don't even like any of the characters in this arc. But why are none of them being written well? Why are they fighting each other? Why aren't they fighting the main antagonist? Oh, Trump bad, Orange Man bad. Then fight him. Why are you fighting each other? What the fuck is going on? What the actual fuck is going on? I'm being so serious. What the actual fuck is going on? This is why I'll never be into politics, bro. Because this shit is confusing. Apparently, you have to do the side quest where you fight people on your own side. Fucking why? Is the XP that good? Guys, I haven't done this event yet. Can I skip the cutscenes in this event? Or do I have to watch them? Is it Genshin Impact? Do I have to watch the cutscenes? Is the XP that good? Do they give that many promo gems? Because I'm not sure why the fuck this had to happen. Easy XP? Yeah. I mean, again, that's just my opinion. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, man. I think the saddest thing about the newest content cop is that it's done the tragic thing that a lot of things that, you know, people always complain about how, people take our stuff and then they rebrand them. Like Devil May Cry anime, we just got that, right? People take something you know and love and then rebrand it, and it will only be the same thing in a name and nothing else. That's what the content cop is. Content cop is the Netflix DMC show. It's literally, it shows a character you like, but completely assassinates him. It shows things that you expect a character to do, and then he doesn't do them. The character will even make decisions that are entirely out of character, like teaming up with the wrong side or being depicted really poorly. It's literally just this. It's the same thing. Here's a series you like being written by someone who fucking hates you, right? And wants to put their agenda in it. And unironically, that's what content cop is. It's so tragic. It's so tragic. Are we about to witness the most powerful user of Vegeta's technique, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly? I mean, if we find a match, then hopefully. You know what this game really lacks that makes the attacks feel impactful? Screen shake? Oh, you're right. Yeah, this game really doesn't have screen shake, yeah. That's actually kind of crazy. Past iDubbbz would have made a content cop on current Ian. He would. He'd make a content cop on every single person he did a video with. Like imagine old iDubbbz talking about her son, right? And the thing about old iDubbbz is that old iDubbbz knew perfectly how to balance out good points with actual like insults or like comedy, right? Because I think that's the benefit of making a video versus doing on-stream responses. When you do a response on stream, you kind of just have to talk with the feelings and thoughts that are in your head and chest now. But when iDubbbz made this video on Leafy, the video has good points that actually criticize Leafy as a content creator and as a person morally. What is this person fucking, you know, Arsler, right? Is this person an Arsler? Yes. Yes, Leafy, do you feel good that you're picking on someone who has a mental disability? That's a point that's really hard to fight against. And iDubbbz had plenty of time to come up with it because he made an edited video. If that was something he had to respond to on stream, his response would probably be different. But it's an edited video. So the first half of the video focuses on criticizing Leafy as a person. And then the second half is just a personal attack that he noticed that Leafy is very insecure of. And guess what? It's the lowest blow ever. But because he's done his research and his research is right, Leafy does get really shaken up when you call him out on his weak chin. And for some reason, saying you have a weak chin made Leafy come back with the weakest response video known to man. And the response video was so weak that even though Leafy didn't really do anything wrong, the response was just so weak that people just looked at him like it was Vegeta saying Final Flash. They were like, oh, you're just washed. Yeah, you just lost, sorry. You know? Like, Leafy didn't even do anything. Leafy still made videos after that happened, but people just thought less of him because the response was so weak. If Leafy didn't respond, he would have been way better. And if he just responded saying, yeah, I got my ass kicked, iDubbbz is the GOAT, shout out to iDubbbz, subscribe to his channel, then people would just go, oh, Leafy just took it on the chin. Literally, right? That shows strong character. That shows strong character. No, it was just a weak response instead, so he got cooked. That's the kind of power past iDubbbz had, you know? Now all current iDubbbz can do is Fortnite dance on her son stream. With people who support Grape, people who support genocide, just a bunch of people who say every single US veteran should have PTSD and they deserve it. You know? Again, I'm not American, but saying that people should have PTSD because they fight for their country is kind of weird, you know? I'm sorry that random American citizen saw a terror attack happen on his great nation and said, that's fucked up. I want to do something about that. You know? No, you deserve PTSD. Fuck you, idiot. Like that. It's not very fair, is it? It's not very fair. Here's a good example, right?
Yes! I will soak the dirt in your worthless blood!
Okay, I didn't even know Broly said that.
I only resort to blue if it's necessary.
He says that every fucking time. How many times does this guy go Super Saiyan Blue? I see $25 said, if your Xenoverse CAC were hunters, what weapons would they main? You mean monster hunters? Elphys Greatsword, Akairo Greatsword, Myra Greatsword, Basilisk Greatsword, Ix Greatsword, Zam Greatsword. There you go. Those are my characters. Those are the weapons my characters would use. There's no justification for what America did post 9/11. I mean, if you want to talk about like, how do you? I don't want to say overindulging, but I feel like when people get like, when people retaliate, sometimes they can overextend. You know, I would know the feeling very well. Sometimes I get pushed in a corner in a fighting game, and I get so mad I start mashing everything out. But no, I know what you mean. But there's also no reason to say 9/11 was good and America deserved it. Yes, many innocent people deserve to die on that day because they went to work. How dare you go to work, you fucking cuck. Just be a streamer who sits on his ass all day like me, you bitch-ass nigga. Then you wouldn't need to worry about that. You fucking bitch. How dare you go to work on that day, you dumb fuck. How dare you cross this? You know what? A lot of the casualties weren't even people who were in the World Trade Center. It was just people who were walking next to it. How dare you go outside, you dumb cunt? You idiot. How dare you go outside? Moron. You deserve it. You shouldn't have went outside that day. Sorry. Didn't you check the calendar? You know what I mean? I feel like that's not a point that you can defend, but you know, IDub somehow managed. Oh, whoa, how could you block in the middle of my combo? That's kind of crazy. Oh, he's using Wild Sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Vanishing his attacks is kind of cringe. Broly? Okay, my mistake. I was trying to rely on the super counter. That shit just doesn't work, period. That shit just does not work. I should have just spammed explosive wave the whole fight. That shit straight up does not work. IC says, remember they call us grifters? I mean, you say us, but there's no sides to this. They just call anyone that doesn't agree with them a grifter. So there really isn't any sides to this. It's just anyone who doesn't agree with them is a grifter. If you don't agree with them, you're pro-genocide. If you don't agree with them, you're a grifter. If you don't agree with them, you're an incel. If you don't agree with them, you're a cuck. If you don't agree with them, you're homophobic, you're transphobic, you're sexist. It's like, you can't win. All you can do is just accept that the world is like this now and just move on with your life. Because if you let this shit absorb you, it'll just ruin your day. You get people who get actually like mad about this. I'm just using this as like a talking point for something to do while we're on stream. But you get people who actually get mad at this and it absorbs their day and it makes their day genuinely worse. Don't let that shit happen. Because it will happen every day. Okay. Please be fast enough. Oh. Man, I must have killed like so many innocent people with that key blast. But you know who would say those people... You know who would say those people deserve that? You know who would say those people deserve that? Oh, okay. Broly got skimmed by a key blast. What the hell? Okay. Back shots. Let's go. Insect. What did he say? You won't survive this time. Try dodging this. Boom. There we go. I just put my foot in everybody's ass. Yeah. Question for Steve. Which is more canon? Knights or Orion? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. How dare you have a workplace? Yeah. It's crazy.
Another insect ready to
Another insect ready to die. I always thought Cell was a roach as a kid. I think most people just assume he's an insect of some kind, right? Because of his wings and stuff. I kind of feel like that's kind of hard to understand. People need to relearn. People need to relearn how to mind their business and have the mental fortitude and competence to walk away and accept others' opinions. That's very fair too. Even if I'm being honest, even if someone has a raw dog shit opinion, sometimes you just need to accept that that's just the way they think and just ignore it. Because if you let it become a part of your day, it will bother you. Do not let if you think an opinion is raw dog shit and you think the person is stupid, why do you think you'd be able to change their mind? Just don't. Just give up. If you think someone is spouting pure nonsense, you probably can't change their mind. Be real. This is the only thing this guy has done. Wild Sense Death Beam. Buddy, it's not working anymore. Do something else, please. I'm begging. And you know what? Oh. Nice work. Oh my god, that's crazy. Actually, Broly deserves to be blown up. Broly deserves to blow up your planet and pipe your wife, you stupid fuck. How dare you be born? Okay. I can't power scale Hassan. I can't power scale Hassan to be like, which Dragon Ball villain would Hassan be okay with? He wouldn't be okay with Frieza, because would Frieza be seen as capitalist? I don't know. He'd probably be okay with Cell and Boo, right? I feel like he'd be okay with Cell and Boo, because Boo is a minority. There's not very many margins out there, so he's allowed to do what he wants. And if you question him, you're obviously racist. He would definitely not fuck with Goku Black, I think. But Goku Black is also pro-genocide, so. power scaling Hassan. Which Dragon Ball villains would he be okay with? Hassan wishes he was as big-mouthed and creative as LTG. I mean, LTG's creativity comes out of malice. I guess Hassan's also kind of malicious, but he's definitely not as creative as LTG, yeah. The thing is that LTG is being held back by Twitch. If LTG got Hassan's privileges, he would say so much crazy shit still. He would still be, I think he'd still be popular if he got away with Hassan's privileges, because what made LTG popular was the wild shit he says, but he can't say it anymore because he's on Twitch, and he's not one of the glazed ones. I mean, the thing about LTG is that LTG is transphobic, he's sexist, he's racist, he's all of those things. So he literally couldn't. I mean, I guess it depends who you're racist to. Depends on if you're one of the glazed ones. But LTG, he can't get away with all the things that actually made him popular, which is why he's so irrelevant today. LTG is basically freeze up on crack. Yeah, LTG is on fucking everything, dude. Actually, what does LTG even do now? I'm assuming he's still just banning people for bringing up that he has a daughter that's more than 10 years old and he doesn't take care of her. Let's find out. LTG, low tier god roasts for 9 hours straight. Damn. You know what? I need to leave that on when I'm editing, because there's probably going to be a few roasts that I really like, and I need to save them. I need to clip them and keep them as their own clips so I can use them for videos. So I might need to leave that on when I'm editing in the background. Sheesh, low tier god legs extra skinny, lol. I don't know if that's a real image of him or not, because I know people like to make him look old in thumbnails, but he does look super old when he's not on stream, because you can tell he's got like 50 filters on and makeup and all that shit. Like if you see LTG in like a public setting, he's always got like the old man wrinkles, and again, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You can rock the Unk fit. You can rock the Unk design. Think about it. There are so many people who rock the Unk design. You have to just accept it. When you're a man, you get to a point where you have to rock being an Unk. The same way if you're a girl, you have to rock being a hag. You know, you can't stay young and beautiful forever. You need to hag max and Unk max. And LTG is like what, 40, maybe 41 this year, and he's not accepting his Unk status. Rock the Unk fit. He needs to just accept who he is now. LG's been crashing on Tekken 8 a bit, though this time it's justified. Oh yeah, Tekken 8 is actually... I'm curious what his takes are on Tekken 8 now that it's actually like legitimately seen in a bad light. He's probably going to go, see guys, I was right the whole time. Rather than going, okay, this is way worse than what came before. I just remember that Ben 10 doesn't hesitate to kill if he needs to. Steven Universe too soft for someone who witnessed anti-life antics from genderless rocks. I think the issue with Steven Universe is Steven does have moments where he just kind of kills people right away. I can't remember which villain it was because I don't watch the show, but I swear to God there are moments where he just kind of just kills you like fucking Sukuna. Like like Prolefsy said, Steven, I feel like Steven crashes out on the wrong people. Like, how do you meet White Diamond and you don't have your Super Saiyan Awakening moment? White Diamond is pure evil, and that's the one that you want to go, I'm a kid, what's your excuse? If you said that to Frieza, he would have boomed your planet so quick, you wouldn't even be able to say fuck. So, I don't know. I feel like Steven always directs his anger in the wrong place as a character. And again, there's nothing wrong with having a flawed character who makes mistakes and all that stuff. But I feel like when characters always direct their anger in the wrong place, you have to really justify it. Because a good example is Ryuko. I have said this a lot. I hate like the second half of Kill la Kill because I feel like Ryuko, however you want to pronounce it, right? I feel like in the second half, she spends a lot of time being like an asshole for no reason. Like the time where she's mind controlled, I'll give her a pass on that. But even the mind controlled Ryuko is too much. She's just like too fucking like cartoonishly evil. Like she's more evil than fucking Ragyo. Like when he was fighting in the forest against Red. Wait, what happened to Tekken 8 now? Tekken 8's second season is just really like not fun. What did Ryuko do to you? She's not Satsuki. That's what she did to me. Anytime I have to look at Ryuko and not Satsuki, I get actually mad. No, I'm kidding. But I feel like, okay, like here's a good example. Ryuko, like Ragyo pulls Ryoku's heart out of her chest and goes, oh, it seems you've been my daughter this entire time. Like, I don't know how Ragyo took a really insane gamble on that. I mean, not that Ragyo cares about human life, right? If Ryoku was a normal nigga and just died, she'd be like, okay. You know what I mean? But she takes a gamble and rips Ryoku's heart out, and then you find that Ryoku also has Piccolo's cells. Dr. Juro is a really good scientist, you know? And when Ryoku gets out of a coma, the first thing she does is say, I'm a life fiber monster! Why do you guys even care about me? Fuck you. And she crashes out on Senketsu like it's that nigga's fault. Senketsu, who supported her through all of her dumb decisions. And anytime she crashes out, it affects him because he's wearing her. And she's like, oh, I'm a life fiber monster. Fuck you, Senketsu. And she's getting edgy to her friends. Nigga, what are you doing right now? What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Ryoku just found out that, one, yes, you're biologically different from other people. But she's acting like a KKK member that just found out they have like 2% black ancestry. She's really losing her shit. Like, nigga, you have a superpower. If anything, you should be like, they may have tampered with my mind and my body, but they'll never change what's inside. And that's me as a person. Now that I know I've got these powers, I'm going to use them more so for good. And then the rest of the nudist beach gang go, hell yeah, Ryoku, this is why I fuck with you, because you keep shit real. Instead, no, she crashes out completely and just hates. I hate it so much. I don't like it. She crashes out so bad that she just literally joins the enemy team. Like, that pisses me off so much. It was a very forced conflict arc. It was, yeah. Steve just goon. The thing is, I think Kill la Kill is actually too good to just be gooning to it. Even when I watched that shit when I was younger, I thought Kill la Kill was actually just peak. I was like, oh, like I watched it. As a kid, I was like, okay, it's got a bunch of sex stuff. And I don't think I was a kid when I watched Kill la Kill. I think I just lied to you guys. I don't even remember how old I was when I watched it. But I was like, okay, it's got a lot of sex stuff, but I can probably watch the show. Netflix keeps recommending it to me, so sure, let's watch it. You know. And then you watch Kill la Kill, and you're like, oh my god, this is fucking peak. This is actually good as fuck. Like, disregard the ass shots and the titty shots. We're finally at high enough rank that we see UI Goku everywhere. Disregard the ass shots and the titty shots. This shit is actually fucking peak.
If you try to hurt my friends.
Like, it's actually, like, even with the second half of Kill la Kill being much worse in my opinion, by a long shot, it's still good enough. It's still a good show. I would still recommend Kill la Kill to someone. Oh, I forgot the methods to just punch someone and vanish instantly. Okay. Oh, you're trying to do the charge Ki Blast exploit. Can you see how the... Bro, I'm just going to keep charging up Ki. Oh, wait, does Kid Buu have a rolling hammer? I didn't even know. Oh, we got donation? Thank you, Hee-Ho, for the 20 MXN through Super Chat. And he said... Oh, MX dollars. And he said, should I see Kill la Kill? Yes, you should. Go watch Kill la Kill. It's good. Okay. Okay! He just mashed the lights all the way up to me? This guy doesn't give a fuck. He just mashed the lights all the way up there. What the actual fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. Here I come. Oh, he's got Wild Sense on. You can tell from the way he just shamelessly started charging Ki. Yeah, nice attack. Here's the thing. I want to use Sleep, but it's so bad. Sleep is actually dog shit. There you go. Average UI Goku match. Average UI Goku match. Fight a character who has more health than you, does way more damage. The connection is definitely dog shit. And he's using Wild Sense the whole fight. I fight to Ryuko. Don't give in to the darkness, Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai can't even say that. You want to know why? Because they didn't put him in the game. So how would he tell Ryoku that if he's not even in the game? Kill la Kill was one of those don't take it too seriously deals. It's such a good show for cool characters fighting each other and it's got batshit crazy story while still being comprehensible. Yeah, Kill la Kill's great. I think Kill la Kill's genuinely really good. And I feel like everyone can easily find a favorite character in Kill la Kill. It's just so, it's fun. Dude, when does Ichigo drink bleach? I think it's at the end of the series. He drinks and he goes, I am the bleach. I am that storm. This nigga woke up with a perception. Oh, motherfuckers just be lazy as hell playing Sparking Zero. Oh my god, the connection is so fucking bad you can't even dodge when you want to. Why was bro standing there? Aura farming. Is he AFK or is he aura farming? You know what, hold this. This will answer my question. Oh, he was just aura farming. Okay, his counter's up. You can tell because he's just charging key, and that's gonna hit me. Oh, or not. I don't know how I avoided that. Yeah, you can tell his counter's up because he's just standing there now. But the issue is like, that's why UI Goku's so fucking annoying. It doesn't matter that I know his counter's up. I don't have the key to counter the counter. So now I'm just suffering the incompetence of the game devs. And that's my fault, apparently. You know? He's just charging because he knows he's fine. He knows he doesn't have to think about the game at all. Like, he literally doesn't have to think. He can just spend the whole match charging key. And he can also just block all of my attacks whenever he wants. I don't fuck it. Sparking Zero is such a weird game, man. Did he just use Watson's again? Yeah, he did. Okay. That has infinite range? Holy fuck, man. Okay. That has infinite range. Wow.
Guess that's that.
What's the worst fight you've had to fight online? In this game, any fight. Sparking Zero matches are just like Xenoverse matches, but all the same. There's no worst fight. Any fight you do could be the next worst fight. Because everyone I didn't want to rematch that guy, please. I don't want to rematch that guy. I don't want to rematch that bum. I don't want to fight a laggy UI Goku player who literally stands there with his dick in his hand because he knows he has an automatic counter. And the game is so laggy, I couldn't even counter his counter if I wanted to. Half of the bad shit that happens to Reverse Flash is solely because he keeps fucking with time. Good. He deserves it. He's fucking with the real Flash. What's the worst fight you had to fight online? Do you mean the worst online debate I've ever had, or do you mean the worst gameplay? Because the worst gameplay, I'm probably going to say Sparking Zero. Like any fight in Sparking Zero. But if it's an online debate, I can't think of any. Maybe Critical Wolf. Because Critical Wolf was directing people to my channel. He went on Destiny forums telling people that if they went into his channel and said cake been baked on his exposed video of me, he'll carry them in like raids and Trials of Osiris. And if they go to my channel and tell me to kill myself, he'll carry them for like 2 runs or something. That's probably the most online discourse I had. But because I have hair on my dick and my balls, I was like, okay. You know, people telling me to kill myself. It's like, well, that's what you should expect on the internet. Not everyone's going to be your friends. But the frequency of people telling me to kill myself is so weird. It's too high. It's way too high for what Critical Wolf has as a subscriber base. So I did some digging, and I was like, oh, he went to the Destiny forums and he lied, telling people he would carry them if they did. So obviously he didn't do that shit. He did not do that shit at all. So if you go back and check my Critical Wolf exposed video, I'm being so serious, just check the comments. I know like a lot of time has passed, but you can probably still find several comments of people telling me to kill myself in that video. Obviously it didn't affect me because, you know, I'm just some dickhead on the internet, you know. Telling me to kill myself has all the weight of saying that, like, I don't know. Nothing. It has no weight. It has no weight. And this is coming from someone who gets like sad often. Like I know I don't get sad on stream, but I get sad like often, like in my free time, right? On my own, I'll just be sad, you know? And still telling me to kill myself doesn't do any damage. Because even if I was about to do it and your comment came in, Goku Black profile picture, a comment comes in saying, kill yourself, nigga, I'd be like, wait a minute, if I kill myself, you win. So fuck that, I'm not gonna kill myself. I don't want you to win, bum. No, I'm gonna, you know what? Every time you tell me to kill myself, I'm gonna put an extra year on this earth. How about that? Because I'm not letting you win. Fuck that. You don't get to win. Not on my. You don't come to my comment section, tell me to kill myself, and think that's gonna work. No. No. You don't come to the water type advantage area and think you're gonna win. I'm spamming surf. You'll never touch me. Is Destiny still going on? Yeah, Destiny's still going on. Boom, 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 boom. Steve, let's be sad together while we contemplate how dog shit Dragon Ball as a franchise is at the moment. It's so sad, man. Dragon Ball's in such a rough place. Like, the Daima anime was great, in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't fuck with it, and, you know, fair is fair, I guess. People probably wanted the hype and aura moments that you get towards the end of the Tournament of Power, because that's why people reacted towards the end of Daima. But other than Daima as a show, I think Dragon Ball is in a pretty rough place, because I still think Sparking Zero killed the other 2 Dragon Ball games. Because Sparking Zero divided our player base further. Like, you had people playing Xenoverse or Fighters for their online fix, but now those same people are also going to be playing Sparking Zero as well, which means they're not playing Xenoverse or Fighters anymore, or they go back to Xenoverse and Fighters and abandon Sparking Zero, and now all three games have low player counts because they keep getting divided or separated, you know. Not to mention, all the hype for Sparking Zero coming out is going to make a bunch of people go, oh, I'll never play Xenoverse ever again because Sparking Zero is coming out. And then Sparking Zero comes out and they actually never play Xenoverse ever again. Like, and Sparking Zero isn't even a good game too. Like, I shouldn't say that. That sounds so, like, that sounds too much. I shouldn't say Sparking Zero isn't a good game. I should say Sparking Zero isn't satisfying enough. It's not satisfying for the time spent on it, for how much the game costs, and for how little content there actually is in the game. People like to say, oh, Monster Hunter Wilds has no content at launch. Nigga, I fucking triple, double, quadruple, sextuple, quintuple. It should be the other way around. There should have been quintuple first, been sextuple. I dare you to play Sparking Zero instead, and you tell me how much content there is in that bitch. Wild says no content at launch. Blah, 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 blah. Go play Sparking Zero with your over 100 characters and tell me how fucking boring that game is. I didn't watch Daima at all because I knew Super Saiyan 4 was going to be canon. Yeah, I mean, when the second you hear that the show's premise is Goku turning into a kid, you know Super Saiyan 4 showing up, like, straight away.
What kind of training should I do next?
Steed, what would you do to break the divide? Wait, what divide? The divide in Dragon Ball games? I would just make the Dragon Ball games good.
So Lord Beerus and the others were here.
Wild has no content, me happy with every single hunting horn in the game? For real. Real. If it's the divide in the Dragon Ball games, all I would do is I would make Xenoverse way more customization based, because obviously that's the whole fucking point of that game. I would, if I was head of directory for Xenoverse 2, whatever the fuck, I'd be like, Bandai Namco, hear me out. Here's a really easy update we do. Turn every wig into a hairstyle and people will be playing the game for months. You literally don't even have to add new content. Just repurpose one of the features into a cosmetic for custom characters. And people will be playing the game for months. People will play the game longer than they've ever played the DLC if you do this one fucking change. Right? Turn every wig into a hairstyle. Straight up. And when you transform with those hairstyles on, it affects the color of the hairstyles too. Like, let's say you have base Kefla's wig on. If you have base Kefla's hairstyle, when you go Super Saiyan, it turns into the Super Saiyan Kefla wig, right? Easy shit like that. And when you go Super Saiyan God, it's just a red version. And when you go blue, it's a blue version, Ultra Instinct white version, etc. Right? That's all you have to do. That's the easiest motherfucking bag I've ever seen in my life. That's the easiest way to get niggas coming back on a game. I swear to God. It's so laughably easy. I'm shocked they haven't done it. The only reason they haven't done it is because it requires effort. So I would make...
Please, I'm starving over
You know what, Beerus, you're
here.
annoying me, actually. Stop talking.
Okay.
I would make every hairstyle... I would make every wig a customizable hairstyle. And I would make every character a custom partner. Every single character. Even Blue Goku. Because Hit is already a custom partner. So let's be real. Blue Goku's not going to fucking muddy the waters anymore. Right? The only thing you could do is give Blue Goku... Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken with the Super Soul and Super Shot God Flash with Super God Fist. That's the only thing you could do. You could add one extra move to him. But other than that, yeah, the character is still just going to be gross, you know? So yeah, make every character a custom partner and make every wig a hairstyle. And also probably make every outfit colorable, just straight up. Let's see, what else would I do? Okay, I think that's all I would do for Xenoverse. For fighters, my issues with fighters, and fighters is probably the one I played the least. My issue with fighters mostly comes from a visual standpoint, I guess. I don't like having to fight. Okay, here's a good example. Right, last time I played fighters, one of my friends picked a team of Ginyu, Frieza, and Baby. So the entire gameplay is my screen getting fucking like eye graped. I'm getting eye graped the entire gameplay because there's non-stop fucking key blasts on the screen. Guess I give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright. Together we are the Raccoon. And the Raccoon does this beam that takes up way too much of the goddamn fucking screen and lasts way too fucking long. Baby's spamming key blast. Just making this fucking gremlin noises while the Frieza assist comes out and eats up fucking 2/3 of the stage. I'm sitting there thinking, holy fuck, I shouldn't have even turned the game on. Like, you're a cool person. I fuck with you. I'll never hate you, even with this bullshit happening. But this is ass. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have said, oh, Yeah, we're not playing. We're not playing today. We're playing something else today. I wouldn't have not agreed. I would have not agreed to that. My issue with fighters, I think, just stem from I don't like that. Well, first of all, I think my main issue, other than the eye grape, is fighters is a fighting game. Whoa, Steve, slow down. Fighters is a fighting game. Yes, fighters is a fighting game where in fighting games it's very important. Because the whole point of fighting games is they're intrinsically competitive. So you wanna do better. That's the point of a fighting game. Fighting games, you can't be some normie ass nigga who takes 40 minutes to kill like a fucking Elder Dragon, 40 minutes to kill Zoshia, right? You can't take 40 minutes to kill Zoshia and be like, oh my god, that hunt was so intense, but I finally beat it. Fuck yeah. You know? If it was a fighting game, Zoshia would be controlled by another person and you would have to kill him before he kills you. Which means you need to be better than him objectively. That's how you have fun. You have fun by being better than the other person all the time. So, when it's very important to learn what you can get away with certain characters, right? I need to learn every single combo string on Blue Goku. I need to learn all my ideal combos for Blue Goku. I need to learn what works best for Blue Goku. You know, which combos are safe, which ones aren't, and which characters have frame data that's so quick they can punish Blue Goku even when he normally is safe. You know, which characters have certain super attacks that they can get away with in certain moments. What do I do after I get reflected, you know? What do I do if the enemy does like a raw super? What do I do if this assist comes out? Those are all things you need to worry about with Blue Goku. And you have to apply them to the entire fighter's cast, right? Like, oh, what can I get away with certain instances? Okay, cool. Now you need to think about every single time you fight a triple scenario, right? So, okay. Here, I've perfectly studied the Blue Goku Baby matchup. Now I need to know the Blue Goku Baby matchup when Baby has Cell as an assist. Or when Baby has Broly as an assist. Or when he has Frieza as an assist. Or Ginyu. You know? And that's taking into account how most people are going to play differently from each other anyways. As well. Which is going to suck. And then you need to have two other characters that you also need to know how to play well. Like very well. That support your main. Or just you know how to play good. Because there's just so much to fucking... There's so much to keep tabs on. I feel like Fighters is... Let me know if I'm wrong, right? But I feel like Fighters is one of the most draining games to try and figure out. Not because the combos are super insane, or because the inputs are kind of nutty. Like, I know Street Fighter has some pretty nutty inputs, right? On classic controls. Street Fighter has some nutty inputs, right? But, Fighters is just stressful. I just think it's very stressful. You know? Especially when they started adding, like, A assists, B assists, C assists. Holy fuck, nigga. I can barely wrap my mind around just the A assists. What do you mean we have B and C now? Holy shit. It's so much. It's all over the screen. It's so much. It's everywhere. Fighters is just a really tough game to get like locked in with, you know? So I don't know what changes I would make for it. I would probably make it less you need to do all your homework just to play the game at entry level. Because the cool thing about fighting games is that they are inherently competitive. You can't call someone a tryhard for beating you, right? That's the whole point, you know. That is the whole point of a fighting game. You're supposed to be better than your opponent. In a first-person shooter, you have things that can always change a matchup in certain ways, such as like map and weapon control. But in a fighting game, you're fighting on the same 2D stage. It's the same on both sides. You can't just run backwards and pick up a fucking energy sword or a rocket launcher or a shotgun, you know. Oh, I love camping in this big bush in the corner of the map, spamming key blast. That's not a thing. You have to actually fight. So, yeah. Fighter should have been 1 versus 1. I can see the vision, but it was probably more marketable to be like, oh, look how many Dragon Ball characters are fighting on the screen at the same time. You know? I need food. Or like a snack. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'm feeling kind of morbidly obese. Let me go raid the fridge real quick. Yeah, my audio was off. My bad. Okay. I was saying, I haven't had chocolate in like years. It's been years since I've just got chocolate and just ate it. I went out today. I got myself Cadbury's with the whole nut. Oh, Steve's got himself chocolate with nuts. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's trying to tell us something. Because I remember as a I keep saying as a kid. I don't know if I was probably a teen. But I remember really liking Cadbury whole nut. I know I'm an adult now. You know, I don't handle sugar overload like crazy. Because I remember I used to like Cadbury's Oreos a shit ton. You know, I used to eat so much double decker. I went into the chocolate aisle and I got taken back in time. Double decker, Twix, Reese's, Toblerone, Cadbury Oreos. Holy fuck, man. Maryland cookies. Ah, what the fuck? Am I an old man now? I just don't eat that shit anymore. And I was like, you know, I'll cave in. I'll get myself chocolate, even though I don't eat chocolate anymore. And I got myself Cadbury's whole nut, and I'm trying to ration it in case if like I don't want to go into like a chocolate stupor again, right? I say again. I don't think it's ever happened, but there was a reason I clearly stopped eating chocolate. I break a bit off. I don't know if you guys have seen a Cadbury's bar before, but I break a bit off the chocolate, take that bit, put it in my mouth, put the rest of the chocolate in the fridge. Whenever I'm bored, I'll just break off another bit and have another bit. And when I got home, and I snapped off the chocolate and I put it in my mouth, I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. Because I remember I used to like this when I was a kid, and I haven't had chocolate in years. So let's see. I'm chewing it, and I'm just I'm chewing it, and I'm like, that's how I describe it. I feel like I've been missing out, but at the same time, I clearly did it for a reason. Maybe I'm watching my weight. Maybe I just have like sweet teeth now. I'm gonna try and not overindulge, but chocolate is really good. I like it. It's one of those things, just like burgers, I guess, where you eat them and you're like, I can see how people get fat. You know? I just don't feel sorry for fat fucking people, especially fat people who sit there and eat and gorge and make money while doing absolutely nothing. This is a fucking video to some guy named Boogie2988. I'm not sure if you guys remember that video. But see, the chocolate craving is so strong. I just put a little in my mouth to stimulate my taste buds and so I could get my mouth to shut the fuck up. My mouth was like, eat something, eat something, eat something now, eat something. I just put some chocolate in, sharp little nigga, be quiet, wait for me to finish the stream and I'll go eat something, alright? But it's intrinsically addicting. What did the Cadbury's brothers put in their chocolate? Did they put drugs in this shit? The secret was milk. Liar, it's cocaine. I know it. Because I had a bit, it's ruminating on my mouth. It's still on my mouth, in my tongue. I lick the gaps in my teeth, right? I just lick my teeth and I can taste it. And I'm like, damn, I want to break off another piece and have another one. But I shouldn't, it'd be bad for me. You know? And my stomach is the way it is because I need to feed myself properly, not fucking gorge, right? There's nothing, I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with gorging if you really want to like just satiate yourself real quick, but don't let it, remember, you can get addicted to anything. It's not just drugs, right? Or smoking. You can get addicted to video games like me, or get addicted to fast food, snacks. You can get addicted to sex. You can get addicted to anything. You know? And there's a reason why it's called an addiction, because it's not something you should be proud of. The word addiction is intrinsically negative, I'm pretty sure, right? So you don't want to get addicted to stuff. You want to try and manage the levels on everything, you know? I don't know what I was just doing. I was just yapping. You guys are like, okay, Steed's yapping again. Awesome, great. I'm gonna go tune into my favorite streamer, Hassan Piker, since this Steed guy won't shut the fuck up. All right, let's see. Who do I even want to be now? Wait, they're adding swimsuits to Marvel Rivals? What the fuck? Wow. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, you know, okay, I remember. Oh, I remember. I forgot that. I forgot that they kind of teased this earlier. Okay, I'm stupid as hell. I forgot. Okay, whose swimsuit do I want the most? Not Psylocke. Move along. Not you. 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 Emma Frost. Emma Frost, mini kini, butt booty, naked, twerking. Could she even twerk with those diamond ass cheeks? Actually, no. Remove the twerking part. Keep everything else, but remove the twerking part. I can't imagine that. Emma Frost is twerking. First it sounds like this. Then it starts to just turn into fucking like... And you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Hey, yo. It sounds like Space Godzilla when she twerks. Imagine that. Ain't no way, boy. Emma Frost starts twerking and you're just like, hey, did someone turn into fucking Diamond Head in here? What am I listening to? Remove the twerking part. We don't need that shit. Emma Frost is fine as hell though. I think half the reason I like her is because she looks like fucking Android 18 in Marvel Rivals. She actually just looks like Android 18. I need someone to make an Android 18 mod so fucking bad, like a super good one, so I can just leave that on the whole game. I need Android 18 to pick up Venom and just slam him down and kick him into a wall. Steve, did you end Goku for the Daimyo experience? Oh yeah, Daimyo experience where I can't go Super Saiyan 4 you, right? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. All right, let's be end Goku.
Everything I've got.
Since you asked nicely, I will entertain this one. Everyone else has to pay for their favorite character, right? If you want me to play a character, you have to pay me money. Pay me in old stone cold cash. Up front, motherfucker. You still maining Panther? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of a bitch, baby. Wait, why am I'm doing an offline match? I thought I was doing an online match. I'm kind of a bitch, baby. My friends told me Black Panther sucks now, and I believed them, so I haven't played them since the update. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a weak ass nigga. My friends are like, nah, Black Panther sucks now, and I'm like, oh. And I didn't even try. I wasn't willing to argue with them. I was like, okay. They know I cook when I'm on Panther, right? And by cook, I mean slightly above average. They know I cook when I'm on Panther, so they wouldn't lie to me about him being ass. Since they want to win as well, you know? Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. I will pay you in chocolate. No, don't do it. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's get. All right, I can fight again. Oh yeah, we got Warp Kamehameha on this. When would be the best time to even use it on an AI though? Okay. This should work. This should work. Never mind, I'm stupid. His power up wave immediately cucked what I was doing. Honestly, if there's a twerking mode in Marvel Rivals, the first person to use it would probably be Hulk. There is a twerking mode in Rivals, and the first person who has it is Venom. Okay. Okay, I see you, Vegeta. Let's kick it up a notch. Why Venom? Have you seen Venom's ass? Why, you're seriously asking why Venom? Have you not seen Venom's ass? Look, I'm of the opinion that everyone has their own level of intelligence. And you should respect people, whether they're smarter or, like, dumber than you. And obviously, you should obviously be kind, because everyone's born differently. But you have to be stupid, because have you not seen Venom's cheeks? My bro has those symbiote clap kicks on deck. Alright? You want to know why they call him Venom? Because that shit thick as hell. Like toxins. Like poisons. Like venom. Alright? You think that's Eddie's ass or Venom's ass? Is that Eddie's ass or Venom's ass? Also, Miles got enough of power. Oh yeah, doesn't Miles literally have like a Kakashi like Chidori reference, or like Raikiri or something? Maybe, bro. At this point, Miles, you know when people meme that Ichigo is like half of everything? That's actually Miles Morales right now. Like, no joke. That's just so tragic. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. The health bars are ass. The characters die insanely quick. Oh, it's fucking 0? Yeah, I think people die really quick in this game. Probably Eddie, since Venom is mostly a bodysuit. So true, so true. Which Devil May Cry protagonist do I like the most? Dante. I mean, is there any protagonist that's not just Dante and Nero? I guess you mean main character, right? So V and Virgil also count, but I feel like the only true protagonists are Dante and Nero, since they are the literal main characters who like drive their stories the most. That's not what they asked. Steve, which Devil May Cry protagonist which devil am I like? None. Bro, all of the Devil May Cry characters are too cool. I couldn't even make jokes like I'm just like him when I was playing Devil May Cry, because Dante is too fucking cool. Which one am I like the most? I don't know, maybe Nero, because I'm just stupid as fuck and I'm kind of passive. I'm not saying Nero's like a pacifist or anything, but a fucking bum walks into your garage and starts looking at your glowing arm like it's crack, and this fucking dickhead gets distracted. He lets 1% HP Virgil like really one-shot him like that. Like, okay, bro, that would happen to me. That's what I mean. I think I'm stupid enough for that to happen to me, so I have to be like Nero. Steed, you're most like Adi Shankar. So true. So true. My goat king, Adi. Steed is just Vante, Virgil with the red coat. I see. I didn't know Steed is a Yu-Gi-Oh player, Lamal. I'm not. Who told you I was? I know Nathan about Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Okay, nice. Cool. Yugi in the manga is a little... Okay, I see. See, your Aku from Samurai Jack. Is it because I'm black? Or is it because I'm evil? What does that mean? See, do you think Moog name drops his real name after we off him in Elden Ring? Do you think Moog name drops his real name? Well, you mean when he says Mogwin? I don't fucking know. How many characters in Elden Ring use pseudonyms when their name is being identified to you as a boss? I'm pretty sure Mog is just his actual name, because he's mogging the fuck out of you right now. Ooh, respect. Steve, Aku don't care about drama. Well, I do care about drama. I talk about it. I mean, I definitely don't let it fester in my mind rent-free, but I do talk about drama, I think, quite a bit. Okay. How do you not let it fester? I think I have enough distractions in life that rage bait doesn't always hit me so hard. I mean, if I see something that's rage bait, I can usually acknowledge when it's rage bait. But here's the issue. It's kind of hard to differentiate rage bait from genuine stupidity, so the best thing to do is to just ignore it. But in cases like drama, right? Like, oh, I used to love watching Ethan and Ian. When I was younger, I used to love Hatry and iDubbbz. When they did their collab videos, those were so fun. Like, holy fuck, man. The stupid 1,000 Degree Knife video where Ian and Ethan are trying to make a knife. They're going way too over the top, and the house is like filling with smoke. And they do a bit how they've gone obsessed with the views about 1,000 Degree Knife, and Hilo just like kind of leaves them in the house to like burn. Like that's like that part's funny, right? They were funny ass niggas. They make a video like kind of mocking Logan Paul about seeing colors for the first time, and they hype the fuck out of it. They do a bit at the end where they pretend, oh yeah, actually we've been colorblind our whole lives too. I don't know why we're only just telling you guys this now, but yeah, it's true. And then they overhype it. They go, fuck, and all these stupid antics. I remember watching that shit and I loved it. And now we fast forward to the future. They're arguing with each other about which side is killing more people. Nigga, is this fucking team deathmatch? Why are we arguing about which side is killing the other side more effectively? Why can't we just come to the conclusion that war is bad and just fucking move past this shit? They're all leftists. It's not even like, oh, well, he's a right-winger, so I have to hate him by default. It's in my blood to hate him. They're all leftists. Why? I don't want to see these fucking guys fight each other. They should be friends. They should be friends, but it's not happening. And it would live in my head rent-free, but I have to just accept that the good moments I had with them are gone. I had to accept this with Halo. I had to accept this with Dragon Ball. I've had to accept this with so many things. So the same with my favorite content creator. Sometimes you just have to accept, yeah, I guess it's about that time. I guess I now am at the stage where I go, okay, he's not that guy anymore. Tragically. You know? See, the last time Hatry was funny was when they made Ainsley Harriott funny edits. That's like literally his first video. That's like not his first video, but that's like one of his first few videos, bro. That's so unfortunate. What's worse is that they agree on 99% of things except the one thing, and now they're enemies. Yeah, man, this is why I don't fuck with politics, because I remember hearing for ages, like as a meme, oh, don't ever do politics because you'll be best friends with someone and it'll suddenly end because of politics. And I'm like, no way. And then you see it on the news, you see it amongst content creators and people and all this other shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to lose my friends. You know? I mean, maybe it's because I don't have politics and I come off across as mega ignorant, but I have friends on both sides and they don't hate me. Because they're just like, oh, he's just fucking Steed. He doesn't care, you know. One of my friends, literally, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the message. I'm not gonna show it on stream, but I want to see if I can pull up the message, about what one of my friends described themselves as. Let me see if I can find it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm wasting you guys' time. I'm taking you on a fucking side quest. Just so I can pull up one singular message. Well, yeah, one of my friends, I can't find the full message here. I can only find the bits of it. But they describe themselves as like an extreme, like radical leftist. And you would think, oh, that sounds intrinsically unpleasant to be around. And I'm not going to lie. Yes. But as a human being, you have to accept people's ups and downs, right? I think that's how I maintain the connections I have, because I'm not really, you know, I'm not really like too pushy on people's shit. So one of my friends is like extreme radical leftist, and then I have other friends that are just like, I'm not gonna say insane right-wingers because they don't come off across as right-wing or anything. They feel like they come off across like they use 4chan too much. How about that? Oh, but according to like Hassan and all those guys, if you use 4chan, you have to be right-wing or some bullshit. But I have friends who are like, you know, they've got all these like insane takes on both sides, and I still manage to get along with them because they're just like, oh, Steve doesn't have like a stance, you know. He's just a guy that breathes and exists in this world. I feel like just minding your own business, being your own person, and trying to have fun when you can it's so pleasant to be around that even if people have views that they want to impose on you, they're like, nah, this guy's kind of cool. I don't want to take the whimsy out of this nigga, because he might just go, nah, you're weird, and then just, you know, jump ship. So tell them you got a tariff with their name on it. Oh my god. Steed Sides Quest, yo, this is peak. It's why I've been waiting for 3 years. Chad, do you think people say stuff for advice or to do something to benefit themselves? Oh, if we're still talking about like the Twitch streamers, right? When they say stuff, I genuinely don't think they mean anything they say. I do honestly think everything they say is a grift. And I know that sounds super disingenuous to be like, oh, they don't have any stances, they just want to make money. But like, it really is the truth. Whenever they do have a genuine stance, though, it does come off very clear because they get very like emotional, right? For example, when a trans person criticizes her son and he instantly turns transphobic, that's genuine. That's not like, oh, I'm doing this for grifting sakes and money sakes. That's a genuine emotional response to, oh, how dare this trans person tell me what to do? I'm her son Piker. No one tells me what to do. I'm going to instantly become transphobic at the drop of a hat. Right? Or Fresh and Fit. Didn't Fresh and Fit have like a crash out recently where one of them kept talking about how much he hates like Jews? And it's so bad that the other member of Fresh and Fit was telling him, dude, shut the fuck up. You're literally ruining the thing we worked so hard to build up. Fresh and Fit literally is like top 10 most sexist guys. They're going band for band with me for #1 position, right? And that's a joke if anyone needs a clarification. And even they can understand, nigga, shut up. You're ruining the thing we worked so hard to build on just because you want to talk about how much you hate Jews. Don't you think that's fucking stupid? You know? Like, politics is so bad. And I feel also being openly like, yes, I want one entire side of people to die. That's you're literally a dickhead. You're just a psychopath. I think the best take you can have of this is that war is bad. We don't want wars to happen. End of story. That's the best take you can have. I don't like war. Whoa. The only person who would hate you for that is like Yoru, and that's it. That's the only person who would hate you for having that opinion. Or like a warmonger, I guess. Fucking Sundowner, right? Sundowner would hate you if you said I don't like war. The only stance you can have on this is that I don't like war, because if you pick one side or the other, you're an extremist, or you're a radical, or you're a Nazi, or you're an incel, or you blah, 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 blah. You know? Yes, true. Racism is bad. Guys, it took until 2025 for Mr. Roberto to say it, but racism is bad. I hope eventually everyone on Twitch understands that. That yes, I know bad things are happening across the planet, but I'm going to be honest with you, even before you were born, bad things were still happening across the planet. And in some places they are still happening, but in some places they do get better. For example, we don't have to deal with slavery, at least in America and like the UK anymore, right? Like, if we still had, I don't even know if I'd still be born, like, because everything would be different, right? But if we still had slavery in these modern times, I wouldn't be sitting here making videos. I'd be in here and like fucking Gumi would be cracking that whip on me. He'd be like, go make another Xenoverse 2 video, bitch. And I'm like, I'm sorry, master, I'm sorry. We wouldn't be having these moments where we can all just get along and talk to each other. You need to leave change in the hands of people who can actually do it. Not just some dude sitting on his fucking chair, stank ass, swamp assing a chair, going, guys, I'm a journalist. Look at the changes I'm making, while I lean back in my chair and go, fuck you, idiot, you're banned. Oh, look at these musical people go. Hell yeah. Woohoo! I'm fighting for the right side. Yep. This is some hard work. This shit is so tough, guys. Anyways, thank you guys for the several hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm gonna go fuck off somewhere else and do this shit again tomorrow. It's like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, mate. If you care that much, just like become like, I don't know, become like a politician, be a senator. Even if a bum like Sargon of Akkad, right? I don't even know if you guys know any of that bullshit, because that happened in the UK. If a bum like Sargon of Akkad can become an actual politician, yes, his run was extremely dog shit. I recommend if you can find a video on it. It's so funny. This nigga fucked everything up. This nigga killed an entire political party from just being himself. It's actually legendary. But if he can become a politician, then I don't know why all these lazy fucks are just sitting there on their goddamn chairs going, Everyone's trying to land a dunk nowadays so they can clip farm. Nigga, stop clip farming. How about you get in there and you farm XP for the side that you want to win? Stop clip farming. The only person who should be clip farming is iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed literally roared in front of a tiger today. It was either today or yesterday. You'll never beat that nigga. Stop clip farming, because you'll never match the energy of a guy roaring at a tiger. So, yeah. This DLC so booty, to be honest. Let's wait until it comes out. I have a feeling it'll be raw ass. Because the characters are straight up just less hype than they were in the last DLC, and we know hype and aura moments is what drives Dragon Ball sales. So, yeah. Speed was straight balking, straight tweaking. Ash Speed is a protagonist. That's an unfair comparison. That's true. That's very true. My bad. Speed is just Luffy IRL. No. Hassan had an interview with Luffy IRL. I'm pretty sure that wasn't Aisha Speed. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Bean Burrito. Shout out to the Casanat and Iron Mouse collabing just to piss off haters. We need... Exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about. We need... Spread the love. Where's the love? Two different sides, right? We got the near damn top of like the black community, like entertainment wise, with like Casanat and shit, right? And then we got like the near top of like VTubing. And they're going band for band with each other because they're such good content creators. They're fighting each other for who has more subs. Think about that. You don't hear that with the other dickheads, because when those niggas are fighting each other, they're actually fighting each other, right? They're not being entertaining. They're just fighting each other. I guess watching two idiots repoo each other is entertaining, but it's not something I'd pay money to see. I'd pay money to see Casanat do another fucking iCarly skit in his living room, or for Iron Mouse to... I don't watch VTubers. I know what Iron Mouse does. But, oh yeah, I know Anime Guy doesn't watch VTubers. Shocking. But despite the two different communities, Iron Mouse and Casanat didn't turn that into a negative thing. They just did the collab stream. So now, here's the benefit with not hating everyone you interact with. Now, viewers of both sides respect the other content creator and might even actually check them out. They just help each other grow. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. We haven't seen Nappa do the ultimate at all in Budokai 3. Nappa has not hit us with the ultimate once in Budokai 3. I want you guys to understand that. Didn't she retire recently? I don't know if Iron Mouse retired recently. I just know that Guagura's gone. And I think I said this last time, but Guagura's basically if LeBron James quit. Or if Goku said, I'm not going to fight ever again. And they never made a Goku sequel series where he ever fights ever again. Like, he was just done. They make a new Dragon Ball movie and Goku's just cameos, but he doesn't fight. Did I ever collab with Rakudo? I don't think so. I think I've collabed with like 2 fucking YouTubers. Like, actually. Siriax and I mean, I've been on the same stream as like Burkle and like Slow Plays and stuff. I've never actually collabed with them, you know. Siriax is the only actual collab I think I've done, like actual video collab with big content creators, I should say, with content creators that you guys would like all know and stuff. I don't think I even did one. No, I've never done one with Ramstyle or anything. Ramstyle here. No, I haven't done one with Burkle still. Steed too busy collabing with Hassan in Destiny. So true. So true. Is it... I was gonna say I'd probably unironically do a Hassan collab if I got like the insane grift money, but I don't even think you get that because doesn't Frogan use her Twitch subs to pay for like... I mean, yes, obviously everyone who is a Twitch streamer uses their Twitch to pay for their rent, but like Frogan like relies exclusively on the donations, not from people actually watching her, right? So all that dick riding for Hassan is just to make like dirt. I'm not gonna say that, oh, she makes dirt money, blah 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 blah. But when you're nuzzling someone's balls like that, you think you're doing it because you're gonna become a millionaire, right? No, it's just mindless dick riding for the sake of it. It's so weird. I've never seen such elite dick riding. I think the only dick riding I've seen that's comparable to this is the bullshit the brutes and the elites were doing for the profits in Halo. That's the only time I've seen dick riding reach this level. Which do you like more, Powerade or Gatorade? I deadass don't even remember what they taste like. So I can't say. As if Hassan would pay you? I mean, he would because I'm black. And maybe, if the situation calls for it, I could come out as gay. And then what? He'd be homophobic if he doesn't, so GG. GG, homie. You never know. I could have my bisexual awakening right now. Now he has to. Otherwise, he wouldn't be supporting a independent black gay content creator. And that'd be fucked up, right? That's not what his side stands for. So he better give me $2 billion. That's just the way it works. Hassan has more money than that girl will ever see in her life, and she's still glazing him, barely paying her rent. It is very unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. Do I feel bad for Frogan? No, she's like very obviously like an evil person, and I mean evil. Like, I'm not saying Frogan makes mistakes or has insane takes. She's fucking evil. But not being able to pay your rent while doing all of this, like doing these crazy jobs and tricks, that's tragic. Like, I don't feel bad for her. I'm just pointing out that's tragic. The same way I don't feel bad for Frieza when Goku nukes his ass. It's just tragic that it ended up like that. Can you confirm from experience bisexual awakening is a wild power-up? Yeah, see? Goku got his bisexual awakening. That's why his hair became red and blue. And look how strong it made him. Frogan, you mean Jabba the Hutt? Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. Have I played Legacy of Goku? Once. I have. Once. This just became a yapping stream. You know what? I like streams where we just talk and have fun. That I like those too, so I'm not gonna be like, oh guys, what the fuck? Why wasn't this just a stream of hype aura moments and you guys donating billions of dollars? What's Frogan famous for again? I'm pretty sure she's famous for just saying wild shit and just being mean. That's it. She's famous for being mean. That's it. She's one of those people who you would see one clip of them and then they'd be banned forever, or they would die off due to irrelevancy. But because she latches onto her son, like the way you notice a leech on the side of a great white shark, now she gets associated with the great white shark all the fucking time. When in reality, if a leech was on anything else, you'd go, and just kill it. But because it's on a great white shark, you're like, hold up, hold up, hold up. That's a majestic beast right there. Leave it alone. You know? I think Frogan is literally just known for saying wild shit. She doesn't, like... I guess her personality could be, like, annoying, but I don't know. Frogan doesn't even feel like a person. She just feels like a fucking demon just wearing skin. A demon that's just saying as much, like, spitting as much vitriol as it can, seeing if it could turn the world into, like, hell too. I need all these people fighting each other right now. Otherwise, I can't gather the Argent energy to start the plot of Doom Eternal. You know? That's what Frogan feels like to me. She just feels like someone who's just really insane and just likes violence and conflict and is evil. I'm also learning a ton about people I've never heard of or engaged with ever. Oh, well, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have said that then. I'm being honest. I would say form your own opinion. Obviously, that's the best way to live life. But I would recommend not checking out any of the people I mentioned. It doesn't matter if it's Ethan. I know Ethan's on the other side of this debate, but don't even check him out. If you missed Hatry in his heyday, then don't check him out now. It's too late. Right? Don't check out Hatry. Don't check out iDubbbz. Don't check out fucking Hassan. Don't check out Frogan. Don't check out any of these people. Leave them all alone. Fuck them. Go watch shit that makes you happy. How about that? Go watch shit that doesn't make you angry at the world. Oh, a bad thing happens to like a person today, or like to a marginalized group. Oh, that makes me angry. I'm mad because I heard about a bad thing that happens to people who don't deserve it. No, bad things happen to people who don't deserve it all the fucking time. Bad things are happening to you right now. I promise you. Right? We all have things that we go through. So the best you can do is focus on yourself. Try and make yourself happy. Try and make yourself happy. Don't waste your time watching bullshit ass fucking videos that will just radicalize you or turn you into an angry ass nigga. Go watch shit that makes you happy. Go watch a fucking YouTube poop. Go watch a fucking Dragon Ball AMV. Right? Go watch a fucking build video of your favorite like fucking RPG game or some shit. You know? Go watch shit that will actually make you happy. Because I promise you, you'll just... It's good. It's good for you. Go watch shit that'll make you happy. I don't even know who to pick now. You should love yourself now, straight up. Everyone watch D-Dojo and his lovely rants, and if you can, leave a like and donate if you can. Well, thank you, Alberto. My siblings convinced me to buy this game for over $70. I regret it. Tragic, it really do be like that. How was bad things happening to me? Okay, maybe nothing's been happening to you specifically, Lucario. But a lot of people are suffering through other issues, and I feel like if you're going through something, you shouldn't stack another issue that takes up your mental space on top of that, right? Like, you shouldn't be stacking debuffs. Have you ever stacked debuffs in a video game? How many times has it worked? Never. It always sucks. Don't do it. Stack buffs. Eat a might seeds. Take demon drugs. Take a might pill. Put fucking counter strike on. Use offensive guard. Land as many offset attacks as you can. Weakness exploit. Put everything on. Make yourself the strongest person ever. Don't do shit that'll make you upset. Gogeta or Vegeta? I've always been more of a Gogeta fan. Like, even before Gogeta got the buffs from DBS. Like, the DBS Broly movie... Actually, DBS in general does so much for the fusion debate, because it takes away almost all of Vegeta's swag, and then it glizzes the fuck out of Gogeta. Oh, Vegeta's fusion is, like, limited now, and it runs out faster if he uses super attacks, and he's not even stronger than Fuse Zamasu. Like, okay, that's kind of cringe. Like, wow. Meanwhile, Gogeta. Oh, Gogeta could spam fucking super attacks like crazy in every Super Saiyan form of fighting a guy who's even stronger than Fuse Zamasu, and he's locked for fucking. When he goes Super Saiyan Blue, he doesn't even get hit fucking once. Like, bro, I love Gogeta, but they did Vegeta so fucking foul. I feel bad for genuine Vegeta fans because they probably just like it when he was cool as fucking Z, with Super Vegeta, and now they have to also remember that he goes like extreme diff with he goes extreme diff with Zamasu when Zamasu doesn't turn giant. If Zamasu never turns giant, Vegeta wouldn't have even ever landed final Kamehameha. I guess that means the fight would be longer, but he still wouldn't have made any ground. Yeah, DBS Vegeta got nerfed so fucking hard. Like, I'm pro Gogeta, and I still think what they did to Vegeta was fucked up. Like, it's so bad that even in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, they have Vegeta defusing before he can get shit done. Kamba turns into a Great Ape, and Vegeta uses Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, and he defuses at the speed of light. Meanwhile, here's Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, two-shotting Ultimate Godslayer Heart, a guy who can kill Zeno. What the fuck? Ultimate Godslayer Heart can one-shot Fuse Zamasu through his immortality, and he can kill Zeno, and Gogeta kills him in 2 punches. How is that fair? Oh, here's Super Goku Black. Here's Crimson, Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black from a different timeline, who's even killed Ultra Instinct Gokus. He's killed over 100 Gokus. He's been min-maxing on Gokus. He feeds off of Gokus. That's how he gets stronger. And then he fights Gogeta Blue, and Gogeta Blue goes evolved and kills him in like 3 fucking hits. Like, bro, they love Gogeta and hate Vegeta. I'm telling you. They put something in the Toei Animation water, because where did this come from? Where did the Vegeta hate come from? Hearts can kill Zeno. Yes, I don't think this means that Hearts is stronger than Zeno, but Hearts is very confident that he can kill Zeno with the power he got from like the universe tree seed or something. It's like the universal tree seed, and he takes that into a part of his body, and it gives him broken fucking power. He can literally delete Zamasu from existence. So Hearts and Fu can kill Zeno. Yeah, I know Fu at the end of the series can beat Zeno. Like, doesn't Goku need like the actual whole universe tree, like, just to beat Fu at the end or some shit? Worst character in DBZ history? Mine is Pan from GT. I do think GT Pan's annoying, but I can't think of the worst character. I want to say Cell Saga Vegeta. Like, Buu Saga Vegeta has his annoying bits at the beginning where he literally turns into a terrorist just so he can fight his best friend. Like, okay, dickhead, sure. But I think the Cell Saga is less like justifiable. She reminds me of SpongeBob versus a million Gokus. Yeah. He's the Vegeta fusion, so he has to sell. Very tragic. Yeah, Fu got like Omega powerful by the end of Heroes. Yeah. I think best friend. Yeah, Vegeta. If I'm being honest, Vegeta doesn't have friends. Goku is his best friend. You can't say Vegeta is friends with Piccolo. They're associates. They're in the same friend group, but he's not friends with Piccolo. He's not friends with Tien or Yamcha. He's not friends with Trunks. That's his son. Or Bulma. That's his wife. Goku is actually his best friend. So, it is insane. Ruby donated $10 super chat. To be serious ones, I love the positivity in this chat. Your personality and energy have cemented you as my new favorite streamer. Much love from a random girl failure here in the UK. Well, that was a very nice message to read. Thank you so much, Ruby, for the $10 or £10 donation through super chat. I guess I do my best. I mean, here's the thing. I do my best with positivity, but obviously, we can all spill into negativity. It happens all the time. You'll see moments where I get really mad and I'm like, oh, this guy should die. This guy should burn. He should kill himself. It can happen to everyone, but if it happens to me, you guys need to tell me, Steve, rein it in. Cool off. I'm not gonna get mad and ban you guys. I'll understand, you know. I don't even ban people in my chat for saying the wildest of shit. Only if someone's like spamming or being like really fucked up will I like ban someone. But if someone has like a take I don't agree with, it's not like, oh, you timed your bans, you know. It's just, so if I'm like going off the deep end, you guys just tell me, hey Steed, chill, cool off. But that was a very nice message, Ruby, and I hope the girl failure turns into a girl success one day. I hope you have a good day, Ruby. And honestly, we have streamed for 2 hours, so I guess I do end it now because I got videos to make. I want to make 2 videos because it's a bank holiday. Wait, it is a bank holiday, right? It's Easter. No, it's Good Friday. It's Good Friday. I'm stupid as fuck. It's not Easter. It's Good Friday. I wanna see if I can make 2 videos. So I guess I'll wrap it up here. I'm very grateful you guys are thumbsing up Ruby's donation. That's some real shit. We should do our best to remain positive here because we gotta stay friendly. Again, I don't know if my example is good or not, but I have friends on both sides of the political spectrum simply because I choose to not antagonize people. Even if someone's saying something wild, I won't get mad at them. I'll just be like, well, obviously that's your belief. I'm not gonna, unless if your belief is something extremely fucked, like, you know, being pro-genocide. Well, I'll obviously have a problem with it, but I'm not going to tell you to die, you know? Even earlier in the stream, at the beginning of the stream, I was like, I just hope her son becomes a better person. Like, bro, Goku, I grew up on characters like Goku who literally says to Kid Buu, I hope you come back as a good person. I was never gonna turn out as like one of these like pessimistic, angry ass niggas that like goes, there's no hope for the world. Just be evil. Just who gives a fuck? Crash out whenever you want to. No, don't do that, because when you crash out, the world thinks you're the enemy. That's how it turns out, you know? If something bad happens to you and other people see that and you have a negative response, they'll go, oh, this thing must be true because look how angry he's getting. That's what people think. If something bad happens to you, you just have to take on a chin and go, whatever. That's not, I'm not going to let that eat me up. I'm not going to let that become a part of my day, you know? Because then people who are watching from the outside go, hey, they're just attacking this guy unjustly. What the fuck? He's just in his own lane, thriving, minding his own business. Why would they do that? You know? It's really hard to hate someone who's literally not even trying to be antagonistic. It's really hard to do that. And I think it's a really good way to make friends too. I'm not saying you guys need to all turn into pacifists, right? And if someone tells you, fuck you, die. By the way, if you come upstairs right now, I'm in the same room as your mom. We're having like peach pie. I'm not saying you should go, right on, mate, good shit. Just don't like blow up or explode on them. Just go, oh, I get it. That's okay, good joke. Yes, that's the best you could come up with. Nice, awesome. You know, you're allowed to be snarky. Just don't be like super aggressive or anything. Otherwise, people always immediately go to, yep, he's an asshole. You know, people love to jump the gun nowadays. Even I like to jump the gun. If someone comes in my chat and talks about One Punch Man, you guys see me jump the gun all the time. It happens to everyone. So, yeah. Bro, someone will give Deku slight praise, and even though I don't even hate I like Deku more than like Denji, right? I would honestly put Deku, if I'm talking about anime protagonists that I really, really, really like, Deku's in like my top, like maybe like top 11, right? And you still see me give him like shit all the time. If someone says anything positive about Deku, I'm like, now hold up a minute. You know? People do jump the gun, so just try and you know I always say at the end of the stream, just be good people. That's it. Just try and be the best person you can be. After all, no matter what your views are, we all live in the same world. Whether you think the world is a good place or a shitty place, we all live in the same world. So the most we can do is our best. If you don't do your best, then the world will consume you, and that's you don't want to get eaten up. Trust me. Deku's in my bottom 10. Fire. Okay. Oh my god. Steve, are you religious? You have some very common sense morals that some religions preach. That's the thing, because I don't even tell people, but like my whole family, and even me, we're like, I mean, yes, I guess I'm not going to say the religion, because I feel like if I say it now, because I guess that's part of the reason why I don't have friends. I don't have a political stance, I don't have any religious stances, because if I say them, people are going to go, oh, he's Christian, he's Muslim, I hate him instantly now, right away, just by default. I don't want to say I practice religious beliefs that much, but I do like to hope in better things, right? It even reminds me of like a other thing I heard in a TV show once. nobody really wants evil things to happen across the world. People just want things to get better. Like, if there was a better option, no one would be saying that, yes, people from the other side of the planet should be killing each other. You know what I mean? If there was a better option, people would just pick it right away, immediately. No one would ever hit nuke that destroys the entire world instead of button that fixes all of the problems. Nobody would do that. No one. People wouldn't even do it for a bit, because they would get wiped out too. It wouldn't even be funny. It would take a really mentally ill person, I guess, to do that, but I just believe in better stuff. I guess I'm not very... yeah, I guess I don't really feel like talking about religion if that's the case. I don't want to say, oh, I'm an atheist either too, because I know someone's going to somehow be like... I mean, I don't know. Believe whatever you want. Believe whatever you want. So long as it doesn't lead you down like a dark path or turn you into like an insane person. Just believe whatever you want. But yeah. I don't know. Have you seen Anarchists? Alright. Fair enough. Sparking Zero and Religion stream. Yeah, I mean, look. We have a literal god on the screen right now. So the religion is flowing through me. I can feel the Vegito god aura flowing into me. On everyone's soul, Steed will be live reacting to Kagurabachi's anime. I will. I'm not even kidding. When Kagurabachi becomes an anime, I will do reaction videos on it. I love Kagurabachi. It's kind of niche right now, so you know, maybe I can become like a big figure in the Kagurabachi community if I just fucking glaze every episode non-stop. So that way, when the hype episode 12 comes out and everyone on Twitter starts going, "Oh my god, this episode's so hype," I can be that guy who's been glazing it from the beginning, and all the traction comes my way, and I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. You know? But no, in all honesty, I actually do really like Kagurabachi. I will be live reacting to it when the anime does happen. Steve is actually a nudist off cam. Don't ask how I know. Shh. Alright, but for real, I think I'm gonna end the stream. You guys are always really fun to talk to. I could be having the worst fucking day ever, and I'll turn on the stream, and you guys will say the dumbest thing in the first 10 seconds, and it'll make me just smile. I just get so happy. You know? Talking to you guys always makes me just really fucking happy. Even when people are arguing and fighting in the stream chat, we're really still having fun. And no one's like, you know, no one's like trying to kill each other or dox someone else or something insane like that. We're all just having fun. We all just get over it eventually, right? You guys are always really fun to hang out with. I should remember this. When I'm having a bad day, I should stream way more. If I woke up and my day sucks, or I'm halfway through the day and it just blows dick, I'm just gonna go, let's stream. Let's just stream so we can farm dopamine. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please leave a like on the stream. Don't forget to subscribe, as it greatly supports the channel. And I'll see you fellas tomorrow. It'll probably be 2 videos tomorrow, so probably no stream. But after that, we can then do... We should probably finish Budokai 3 before the Sparking Zero DLC comes out, right? Because I'll be streaming the Sparking Zero DLC after I make my videos on it. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I need Vegeta to penetrate me with his spirit sword. I see. Very interesting. All right. I love you all, fellas. Stay cool. Shout out to Birmingham. I hate that place. Let's go. Birmingham is a fucking shit. I hate the place. It's full of dickheads. I fucking hate it. But yeah, that'll be it. I love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye, people. Stay cool, all right? Keep being cool people. And I'll see you fellas tomorrow. Bye-bye.